Alright, I will say Leviticus X, Underdogs Cup 13, I believe, second place.
Ooh.
Very, very skilled. And Krois, probably seen before. PC Blitzer, but like not actually an opener main, just like very, very good at quite a few things, very fundamental. Yeah. Should be an interesting match for sure.
Yeah, should be interesting. Alright. Yep, alright. Let's get into it. Can I do this fast enough? I don't know. Alright. Nope, I
Maybe.
could not. Damn it. Could not hide the spectate bar fast enough. Anyways, we're gonna get right into it. PCO versus TKI. Very cool matchup here.
So true.
Oh, dude, this even no! Okay,
Oh no, Counter-Strike Gaming.
PC right there, but I don't think they saw it. This is still definitely winnable. There we go. Okay.
Oh no, those misdrops from Levicus. Oh, that's awful.
The Toroids also has their own, but I don't think Levicus has an out here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yes,
Wish
indeed.
is gonna take that. Yep. And yeah, I think we're gonna go into the actual match very soon.
Alright. Let's see. The controller by Fatty Swens is always a good combo there. Controller player.
That's-
Not bad, not bad.
That hurts,
A
yeah.
controller blitzer is like rare. I don't really see that often.
Really?
I
Huh,
don't-
yeah.
I usually see keyboard because keyboard is a lot faster apparently.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, alright, let's close predictions and let's get right into the match.
Go.
Alright, is the music too loud? It's a bit blacky in my ears. Which is unfortunate. Oh, and that's the perfect thing for Roy.
Yeah, Levicus tried for the Fonzie right there. Couldn't quite get it.
Bounce back in decisions that could be questionable, but is able to make
Levicus
it
has
look down.
Yeah, excellent well there for Levicus. Just gonna go into 9-0 there. That T-spin might not be worth it. Yeah, just taking the 0.
Yeah, here, like, Levicus is just trying to go down as fast as possible. They're trying their best. Is what I would say. Oh, what is? Oh, okay. Good fix, but
Interesting.
oh.
Interesting decision for sure. Ooh, no, those misdrops from Croasis. Oh, that's really unfortunate.
That's really unfortunate, but that may be a little bit too much pressure on the handle. There's still an eye dependency all the way on the right.
And excellent pressure from Levicus is going to close that round out. 0-1.
It is indeed.
Oh, no. Early S. Okay, no, wait. Okay.
Okay,
Hockey
hockey
spin,
spin.
not-
Okay. The good ending. Oh no, no, don't do this.
Wait.
Oh
my god, I've never seen that fall up before. No, that won't work. That'll kill. And yeah, unfortunate.
It is indeed unfortunate. Oh my god. That was close. But pass-through kind of ruined Droid there. Oh my god. That was so close to being perfect there. If Droid was a little bit faster.
It's unfortunate, but
it's alright because Droid has such a
work
keyboard
out.
worker here. It's very, very good. Oh, there's no way. Really fishing for a PC right there? Alright.
and trying to be like Firestorm. Oh no, the Levicus' stack is so like fragmented right now. That's
It is. Oh, that would have been a nice perfect T-spin, but line is not clear, so all T-spin single for that there. It is gonna be first point for Karoy into round 4. Who? DT
We'll
coming
see
up from Leviticus. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely seeing the smoothness of controller play right here.
Yeah, and a little bit of a line dependency for Leviticus. That's kind of unfortunate, but
Yeah, but Kurois is going to take advantage of this by sending a little bit of pressure over. Not going to be enough to do significant damage to Leviticus right there.
yeah, and Leviticus is stacking pretty high here.
Yeah, with a
And
little bit of
Kurois-
dependency, yeah, IT does not come in time. No fetches from there.
Kurois is gonna take that.
Alright, round 5. PCO coming out from Kurois here. Does not spot the PC. I think that was not to begin with, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, please don't put the no. Okay.
Leviticus attempted the new DT there. Couldn't quite get the PC, but still a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And a very solid 9-0.
Wasting. Oh my god. Not. Kurois has to work on something called vision. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
Kurois just has to try to interrupt this 9-0 before Leviticus can like build up a back-to-back.
Yeah, and yep, back to back 8 right there. And that is going to be.
Yep.
Oh, so much pressure. No.
Yeah, 90 APM. Just
Oh.
solidly stacking down those quads.
Well, if you don't know what to do, stack a 9-0 and do this game. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, ITPC, please, don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Okay, good.
Kurois did not mess it up. Able to hit the Z-spins and almost has second. The garbage.
Yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, but this is so much clean that.
Yeah, that resolves very nicely. And Leviticus is working on top of some self-built cheese, unfortunately.
No, that. Oh, I keep seeing these things. I wanted to go for like things like DT cannon in the middle of the game, but I don't think they're like. I don't think they want to, which is unfortunate because they would be funny.
Well, unfortunate. Yeah, they just aren't going to take as many risks.
Yeah.
If Leviticus can work to that clean, that's going to be big. Kurois has a lot of cheese to get through, and
Leviticus is just stacking up that 9-0. Recovery of the well, but I think this is an easy fix. And the very key stuff, blocking off one spot for the block there, and it's going to be Leviticus the best point.
Leviticus is going to keep going. A lot of 9-0s this game, which is interesting.
DT cannon once again. Oh!
Yeah, because the eye came early, kind of forced to place that. That's a really rough spot. Able to skim it off, but no T!
No TPs, and that is going to be another round for Kurois. Closer to that TAWS breaker. I better do this before TAWS breaker actually happens. There we go.
Yeah, and Kurois is
Why?
freestyling
Why
a
are you
little
doing
bit, I
that?
think.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why? You already had what? Garbage. Why do you still go for the PC? It's not good. You have no garbage. you have nothing to pressure with now. Unless you go down. Unless you use infinite go down, which is good. But like, let's just see. Alright.
Yeah, a little bit of cheese to deal with for sure.
Oh, what
think-
do you think? Alright. Catfish purple there. We're going to take the TSS right there, and it's going to start with something. Oh, no! Why? Every time I see that going forward, every time I see it, it is in my dream. Everywhere I see DC channel. It is. I'm cursed. Oh,
Yeah,
but
and
this is getting quite close.
Leviticus has a lot of clean to work with now, and yeah, that's gonna send Kurois up a bit.
Yeah, but some stacking decisions were questionable there, and is going to force Leviticus to skip all the way down to Tetris. Let's go. The go down.
Timed. Yeah, and Leviticus at a bit of an advantageous position now. Are they gonna see the C-spin? Does Levigus know?
No!
I'm sad.
Yep. Now you know
It's
how I
fine.
feel. Now you know how I feel.
That's okay.
No,
oh
what?
no! What was that?
Wait, no, it's an elaborate fix. Incredible. I could not even.
Insane.
Insane.
Just
fix.
able to burst that out so quickly.
Right here on TAWS, we nurture the best players. Please see it. Thank you. These players are so good. No one has taught them this besides us. Real. We are the real MVPs of this world. With more go down.
Yeah, and
Croix
is almost at the bottom of his stack right now.
Oh, I think that was a little bit of a misstep from Levigus side, but it's going to fix that very easily. It's gonna find that T-spin. Gravity is set in, and it's going to spell trouble if they're not gonna go down fast enough. Because
yeah, for sure.
I don't know how well these players play with gravity, but I don't think it's gonna be that well, considering how much Roy is struggling right now. Levigus. No, it's gonna be tiebreaker.
Fighting, but not quite enough. Yeah, we're going into TAWS breaker.
Yo, the comeback real. People are rooting. People are rooting for Karois. Let's see if that pays off. Oh, that's a piece.
Levigus. Yeah, I think Levigus is trying to maintain that 7-2 a little too hard. When TT cannon find 20 that might be enough, and yeah, Croix doesn't have enough defense. Oh my god. That was so cool. That was so nice. That DT.
Very poggers, yo.
Sending so much. That was actually sick. I'm saving that. That was like just a good clip. Yeah. Very good. Very well played from both players.
Yeah. That was a very good tiebreaker, but Levigus able to take the win there. Very good stuff. Oh, oh, wait.
What? What's up?
I did final 2 without the space. Damn. Shh, nothing wrong happened. It's okay. Oh wait, I need to change the bracket thing.
The bracket thing that only happens unless you're talking about like challenge.
Yeah, the command.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, what was this stream match? What the? Oh, okay, it's been before. That's good. That's good. All right.
Yeah, we're moving.
Yo.
Yeah, basically all of round 2 is done, so this tournament isn't moving slowly whatsoever. All right. Next match.
Yeah, we do have a mixed match. Alright, 1 second. Alright.
Yeah, speed run setting up the thing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I checked.
Yeah.
I know how it feels.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Alright, poggers. Alright.
Alright, do we have it up?
Alright. Let's get to the players real quick. Oh, okay, this is a little bit of a TR disparity here. We have a 22.8 versus a 20.0. Mid SS versus high SS. Interesting.
Yep. so this should be interesting for sure.
Alright. Give me a second. I just like woke up an hour and a half ago. It is not a good time to be commentating. My throat is not ready.
Oh shoot, it's like 12 a.m. for you, huh? Right.
Yeah,
oh.
don't worry about it. It's fine.
Dude, that's when I fell asleep last night because like I wanted to watch RBB too, but I also knew that I had to wake up for Underdogs Cup, so I wanted to be in good shape for that. So
Yeah, don't worry about it.
yeah,
We're pogging.
we're moving,
Yeah, exactly.
gaming.
Exactly. Alright, these players want to warm up, so we're gonna get ready. Alright. Let's go. Alright, let's get on with the game. PCO coming from Larser here, waiting for his opponent to respond. Both players gonna find a PC, it's gonna be passed through.
Yeah, pass through is definitely. Apparently, it's been like a little more active recently because of a few lag issues, unfortunately. But either way, both players dealing with it very well.
Yeah, I can
And-
see that Larser is a little bit more go down than Basu.
Yeah, but it's definitely working out for him.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the warm-up. Incredible stuff right here. Let's go.
Good stuff.
Alright, people, are you ready for the actual match? It's gonna be very cool, yes. Just gonna close predictions, and then we're gonna get right into it.
Yep. All right, and okay, this isn't some kind of weird opener that I've missed, right? 13-2 just unfortunately had a few misdrops.
I
If
have no
I-
idea, dude.
Anything is an opener these days. They all look so weird.
And look at go far wide! Yo!
For what?
They didn't. Okay.
Yeah,
That-
13-2 could maybe take this with a little more pressure, especially
Oh.
with that team misdrop. Larson having to burn down so much more to get out, and that's not going to be enough.
That's not gonna
Good
be-
pressure.
Good pressure on
Great
their
punish
side.
from 13-2.
And yeah, that is going to be 1-1. Close so far. Are they gonna do? They're not gonna do.
Yeah, and
What?
is this some kind of
What?
okay? Wait, what? Was that a funny garbage RNG PC?
Yes.
Oh man, that's really unfortunate for Larser. And that final Tetris is gonna do it. Unfortunately, not enough defense to get out of that misdrop.
Yo, someone get Basu on Basu on PC gang. Let's go. Oh no, never mind. I take it back. Nope, they did mix up stick spin. Yo, this is a win for the
Oh, yeah,
entire
look at how
stick
much-
spin community.
Dude, Larser has so much pressure to punish with. Dude, that's gonna be enough.
Yeah, this is gonna be 2-all.
2-all indeed. Very close match right now, despite the TR difference. And gonna see DT.
Larser.
Larser did not want to complete that, and in an attempt to go for new DT, I think trying for that ice spin cannot quite get it, unfortunately. Oh no, that L miss or J misdrop. That's
That's even more.
this hurts. This hurts
Okay,
to watch.
okay.
And 13-2 can
Larser-
punish with this pressure or this
Larson,
clean.
please listen to me if you're listening to this.
Wait.
You shouldn't be, but there's a downside right there. Okay. Don't.
Great
don't
find
listen
from Larser, and now they now Larser's in the position to maybe take this round if 13-2 cannot get out in time.
to me. Yeah. Do you think 13-2 is a boss? I don't know.
Yeah, that's gonna be 2-3 here.
By the way, I'm sorry if I'm like coughing a lot. My throat is still not completely fine.
That's okay. And we're gonna see a bit of LST from Larsa right now. That garbage in the perfect position to continue going. 13 to Sue is set halfway up. Larsa just needs a little more, I think. And ooh, that misdrop isn't gonna help things.
No.
13 to Sue doesn't have the right piece to tuck in there. That's really rough. And
Oh, what are they doing? No, there's no way. There's no way. No. They keep blocking up there.
Oh, no!
That's it.
that J misdrop, yeah, that's a little bit of a finesse fail. You do the tap back, but the eyepiece is there, so the wall is actually like one block inwards. And yeah, I felt that so many
That
times.
is unfortunate. Oh, no PC here. No, there's no PC.
Luna special?
Luna,
No.
no.
Nah, that wasn't even built correctly.
Yeah.
Nor does Larsa even go for it, but that's fine. Still gonna maintain this 5-4.
5-4 spec. Yo, Blink. Yo, Blink, is that you? Yo,
Real?
Blink from Hard Drop.
Ooh, that's a little bit of extra time spent at the top trying to get down to that Tetris wall. Able to do it in time though. And 13 Osu, I think, needs to get down to that garbage wall soon. So does Larsa though.
Okay, both these players are like playing at their best. I can see that because they keep misdropping.
Yeah, a little bit of nerves, especially from being on
please
stream,
go for it.
unfortunately.
Please go for it. No!
One. Wait, was there a PC?
No, that was a funny SDSD. It was a Trinity setup.
Well, Trinity is far from like vital knowledge to know to be good at Tetris, to be
I
fair.
am upset. No, do not talk to me. I am upset. Oh, but there is go.
But-
Never mind. I'm okay.
Decent multiplier. But that's just sending Larsa so much clean to work with, and Larsa can work with this very soon.
Yeah.
Just waiting on that eyepiece. And yeah, that might be enough pressure. 13 Asu needing just a little bit, and oh no!
Nope,
The board
and
height forcing him to make an unfortunate placement. That's gonna be it.
that is going to be it right there. Underdogs are winning today. All the predictions have been going towards like people that lose, people that like the players that people didn't vote for. I don't know how to say this. Fucking yeah.
Yeah.
I did close it already.
Yeah.
Augers. Alright.
Augers.
We have the next one.
Let me check. Yo.
Yo, what's up, gamer?
Oh.
Hello.
Whoa,
Yo,
your
not
voice
much
is
actually,
deep.
bro.
I got jump scared.
Jeez, yeah. What? Okay. Yo, can you send me an icon? Anything? Okay, let's wait. Let's see your profile picture. Hold on. Is that a hamster?
All right.
Hamster.
It's hamster, man.
Hamster.
You look up hamster for sale and you find it there.
Yo, okay,
So
give me a
true.
second. I got another one for you. Hold on.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
give
happen to have
Taco-
quite a number of hamsters on my phone right now.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay,
give
you-
Chaco's voice a little bit of a break.
Okay, hold
Wait,
on.
what?
I'm gonna send you a
They need it.
few. I'm gonna send a few in streaming commentary. Please pick which one you want.
Get a
These are
choice.
some good ones, man. Actually, I want the first one.
Oh my
Yo,
god,
okay.
these are
That one's
beautiful.
solid.
These are so nice. I love this. This is incredible.
Yeah. Hamster.
Hamster.
Hamster. Alright, 1 second here. Let me just change the thing. Welcome, new commentator. Your name's
Bernito.
Bernito.
That's my name. Yeah, man.
Known
It's my
for
first
being
time
an Osu.
commentating Tetris. Wait, what?
Yeah.
commentator? Yeah.
Apparently, you're an Osu commentator, from what I've heard.
Oh, yeah, I am, man. Well, I used to be. I don't really commentate Osu anymore.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't know how you play Osu. I don't understand that game. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
You click circles, man. That's
Click those
That's
circles.
all
Yeah,
you
but
do.
how do you click the circle? Why do you click the circles?
you click them.
What's the
to defeat,
storyline
man.
here?
Yo, this ain't an RPG, bro.
I mean, the
We
game
can
that
just rhythm
Osu's
the music.
based off is technically something like that, right? It has a story and stuff. Osu no whatever, the DS game.
Osu no
But
Taiko?
that is a ramble.
Oh, don't worry, you're filling in fine. Please welcome the hamster extraordinaire, also known as Brunito. Yeah, on the comment.
Thank you, man.
On with the other booth, and I will now perish. Bye bye.
Yeah, give Choco's still the rest. Get some water, man.
All right, Choco. Is he sick?
Yep. And I think we have. Oh wait, that's just the. We do have another stream match ready and waiting. I don't want to rush Choco though. Hamster. So true. Kaminari asks, how does one commentate an Osu game? I'm actually curious myself. How do you commentate Osu?
I mean, you really, I don't know, man. You just you mentioned the act of the players. You talk about any difficulty spikes and the map. Talk about the different kinds of maps and stuff like that. It's similar to Tetris, man. Just that you don't really you follow a song really, not just being creative with placing your block.
Interesting. Yeah. There are definitely a lot of factors that go into playing Osu that I don't know if a lot of people would be aware about. But anyways, also speaking of factors that go into shape games, game with Square, Tetris, let's go. We have Drain and Viperson here. I don't think we usually see such a big TR difference. It's like 12,000 TR.
Oh, we got an A- versus an SS player. All right.
Viperson W. Yo, look, if everyone bets on Drain, then whoever bets on Viperson gets big points.
A quadrillion points. Yeah. Well, let's see. Maybe Viperson, he surprises us.
Maybe. This is just... I find this more funny than anything. No, don't laugh at this though. Who knows? Maybe this video will be the first step in Viperson's Tetris montage. Road to X rank. Let's go.
Yo.
So true.
I got full confidence in Viperson to do well in this match. In the very least, they're gonna do their best.
True. Yeah, I mean, you have nothing to lose, right? So you might as well just play at your best, show off a little bit, Try and subvert expectations a bit.
Alright, instant PC from Drain.
Nice.
Viperson trying to figure out what to do now, I think.
Yeah, just going to need to get out of this, and that's kind of unfortunate. Viperson's getting under a lot of pressure right now, and gonna be the round to Drain.
Alright. Not much you could do there, but that was the warm-up.
Yeah. Viperson, if you're listening to the stream, I would highly suggest you don't, but if you're playing against someone who's super far higher than you, I think your best step is going to be trying to play low and use the garbage they send against you. Because it's gonna be on them to send you the garbage, so you have to try and use it. Just try to send it back. Then again, if they know you're gonna do that, they can try to play a little cheesier, but I think they're gonna want to just get it over with quickly and just pure send APM. But that comes out as clean, so yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably how it's gonna go down. Viperson's just gonna have to depend on cleaning up the garbage.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a little more defensive here. Ham this pizza to help Viper. There's probably some backstory there. That coffee pasta, but getting into things.
Sending quite a bit of damage already drained. Not too much
Yeah.
from Viperson as of now.
Yeah, but Viperson can work with us well. And yeah, just going to go down as much as possible. Unfortunate misdrop there, taking a little bit of time to figure out what to do with it. And that might not be enough. Yeah, Drain's gonna take that round. Okay, just gonna try to
Misdrop
stick with
from
9-0
Viperson.
here. Oh yeah, that misdrop is unfortunate.
Bit of an awkward situation. Good well here though with the garbage.
Yeah, might be able to
Because
utilize that.
misdrop.
Yeah, going to need to try to downstack that, but I think it is doable. Gotta think a little bit here.
Alright. Fixing it up
And
a little
Viper's-
bit, Viperson. But
Yeah,
Drain
good
is
power
just going
stack.
ham on him.
Yeah, but Drain counter spikes quick enough, and unfortunately Viperson cannot fire that off. Alright. I wonder if Viperson knows openers. No, I think they're just very fundamentals, very normal stacking.
Just going for the classic one wide here. No, I'm not really going for any openers actually as of now.
But Viperson, if they can get access to that garbage, unfortunately can't quite do it in time. Drain is going to be able to pressure. Ooh, so early eye means that Drain is probably going to go for TKI, but that is just going to send clean. I think Viperson may be able to counteract it if they move fast enough.
Didn't really go for the T-spin there, Viperson. Just going down.
Yeah, going down as fast as possible. Drain dealing with a little bit of a misdrop here. But unfortunately, Viperson stacking on top of that hole, that's not quite what you want to do. However, Drain still needs to work through some stuff. Oh no, and that's a big spike.
Went for the T-spin and then the quad right there from Drain. Viperson just not putting enough damage through, man, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. And Viperson is just going to down stack though, able to send off that clean. And
Alright.
that misdrop, but Viperson does resolve it very quickly with that tuck.
Not in too bad of a situation. They can still come back from this. They got the eyepiece ready.
Yeah, knows not to cover that garbage well. And that does open up the next well there. Able to cancel with it. Still surviving here. Green is still sending off this pressure, and yeah, that's going to be the game.
Unlucky, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of just how tournaments are, unfortunately. If you're like the lowest seed, you get matched up with the highest.
Didn't really go for the T-spins Viperson actually, or maybe they did. They just didn't see them. But could have well been a bit more balanced that way.
Yeah, but T-spin vision is nice to have, but I think like fundamentals are more important. I think if Viperson just like keeps going at it though, I definitely think they have potential. Like, definitely had some like moments where their down stack was actually pretty nice.
Yeah, they had some good moments, and I don't know, maybe Viperson, if they learn a couple openers like DT cannon, something easy just to start off, can put up some early pressure for their opponents in the beginning. Could be real good.
For sure. All right. I believe our next match is coming up here. Give us one moment to get things set up.
All right.
Yeah, but how are you guys doing today? Viperson is on their anime protagonist training arc, so true. Like, just imagine the grind. Just like
You're so right.
they just jump up to SS next week.
I mean, now they're gonna, yeah, the first fight, they lose. gonna get real motivated. They're gonna come back, and then Drain. I don't know. It's gonna be an epic final showdown between Drain and Viperson in the future.
Mm-hmm. Look at me now. You may have defeated me before, but see how much I've grown. That's true. Viperson can actually play an Underdogs Cup. I think that might be why they joined, to like kind of warm up for that. That is happening very soon. Signups are closed, unfortunately, but if it is still going to be happening, another amateur tournament series, the classic, and I don't know. Give us a second. Someone is not joining the room.
All right. We're waiting for one of the gamers here.
Waiting for one. Hello?
Hello?
Oh. Yeah, anyways, I think there he is. I think we're gonna go into the next match soon. Oh, was Viperson not in UC in the list? Alright, but
well, Viperson just wanted the game a little bit today, man. In a tournament. That's it.
Yeah. Hang on. Alright, we have our next match here. Still a little bit of a TR difference, but not anywhere near as severe as the last match. I think this is actually doable. It depends on like... Oh wait, Logite actually has higher APM, despite the lower TR. Maybe a little more opener focus, because like... Drain has higher versus score. Which is interesting. Definitely a little bit of a contrast here. Very curious to see how this turns out. Does Logit have a high blitz? Let me check.
Gonna be a little
Pretty
bit more
high
competitive
blitz,
this time.
Yeah. So yeah, Logite, maybe that opener knowledge will come in clutch. I'm just judging by the APM. I don't know how he actually plays, but we'll see. Yeah,
Well, we'll see their personalities unfold throughout this match, man.
True. Oh, yep, that is, I believe, that is some kind of C-spin opener Logite attempted. Could not quite get it out. Still got the PC, though. I don't know if that was some other continuation. It wasn't really a PC. It was like a color clear with the garbage, but still pretty nice. Oh, no, those misdrops from Drain. Pressed hold too early and then like tried to burst out a spike there.
Awkward situation for him right now. Logite just going with the pressure on him.
Yeah, very rough.
Alright.
That's gonna be the warm-up to Logite. Maybe we'll see an upset, who knows? Depends on how well Drain can deal with the openers here. One moment, gotta change around some assets as well. Okay, Chocolate is back. I think we're gonna go into the game soon. Wait, Logs Tetrio crashed? Wait. Oh no. Wait. Oh my god. If you played Tetrio before, you may be aware of the thing where, like, the game just freezes, like, visually. I guess it still keeps you in the room, but it's like a WebGL thing. I don't know.
Oh,
Just give us another moment. I think we're fine. Logite is back, and I think we're just gonna hope that doesn't happen in the actual game. It's relatively rare, so I think it'll be okay. Yeah, Yeah, we're ready, so we will be going in very, very soon. Let's go. Into TAWS 42 pools.
Alright. Going for the
Drain
PC drain again. Doesn't
Oh,
pull
that's
it
an
off, though,
attempt to
unfortunately.
spin. Logite attempted it, unfortunately messed it up a bit. Drain did not get PC, but able to convert that stack into a spike. And Drain still has a lot of garbage to work with. Logite wasting T, that means Logite has to stay up a little bit higher for a little longer. Ooh, and that counter spike's gonna
from
do
drain.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 70 APM, good stuff. And a little bit of an MKO from Drain.
DT
Meanwhile,
Logite pulls it off.
Yeah, very fast DT, trying for new DT, and unfortunately not able to cancel enough to go for that PC. Still moving though. And yeah, Logite's going to work through this garbage very quickly. Drain going for a nice, or attempted floating, I think. Cancels out of it, but it's still gonna send Logite quite a bit, especially with that board state.
Still definitely comebackable here for Logite. Cleaning up a little bit.
Very nice cleanup, and yeah, Logite's in a far better position now. Ooh, but that, oh no! That L placement just stuck up perfectly to cover that P spawn. That gives Drain another point. Logite able to build up a stick spin here, but Drain counter spikes it so quickly. Logite, unfortunately,
couldn't whip out the
Yeah.
T-spin triple there at the end, unfortunately.
yeah, didn't quite build that up high enough to get the kick. So yeah, that's gonna be another point to Drain here. Drain's very, very good at just taking advantage of these openers. Ooh,
Gets
and
the all clear off.
yeah,
Logite
great ult
whipping out the
there.
DT cannon.
Logite going for that new DT, not able to get it out fast enough, but that does give them pure access to that garbage.
Oh,
And
the missed shot from Drain just cost him a lot right there, man.
yeah, Logite getting on the board here. And we're seeing a DT here from Logite.
Quite consistent from Logite, actually, while whipping out the DTs, while Drain goes for the PCs, usually.
Oh no! Logite missed the tuck, but that's still enough pressure. Seeing 3-2. Logite clawing their way back.
Logite not doing a DT cannon this time. Drain whips out the PC. Oh, that's epic, man. T-spin triple into a double.
Yeah, able to get the color clear as well. Logite would have had a PC. It's got to open up access to that garbage right now, and Logite does find it. Drain waiting to cancel, but it's still not enough. Tying it up. Logite's figuring things out here. Yeah, actually pretty close game, despite the start, and Logite going for, I believe, Gamushiro there. Trying to find that PC. Oh, but that counter spike from Drain into the TST find. That's huge.
Big spike from Drain. Doesn't quite take out. Oh, what? All clear in the middle. Oh my god, man.
Drain sticking at 111 APM for that entire round. Looking like TAWS open out here, and
That was real gangster right there from Drain, I have to say.
I think that's like some kind of Drain tried to go for like some kind of like TKI DPC setup, I think. Kind of an obscure setup that you don't see very often, and don't think, unfortunately, Drain knows it very well because of those misdrops. Oh no!
Oh, he just gives up there, Drain, at the end.
Yeah, I don't think Vlog had that much
Like-
pressure like built up, so I think Drain might have been able to get through. Either way, we're going into TAWS breaker.
Might have gotten frustrated from all the misplaces there, but yeah.
And Logai's going to try to take advantage of this. Sending quite a bit to Drain, but I think it's going to get sent back. Drain is going to be able to open up that garbage well. And Logai, I think both of them are playing off of each other's garbage right now. For sure. Ooh. Oh no, that's unfortunate stack for Logai. You need to resolve that fairly quickly.
Logai going for the back-to-backs here.
Yeah, keeping it going. And
Keeping the pressure. Hopefully at some point his opponent submits to it.
Yeah, but now Logai doesn't have the perfectly clean garbage anymore, and Drain's gonna be able to take advantage of that. 13 to end it. Drain is going to take that TAWS breaker.
Didn't quite clean up enough there at the end, Logai. I was put in a pretty awkward position there, and Drain just went for the spike and got the win.
Yeah, for sure. Very well played from both players, though.
Kind of epic game, actually.
Yeah, very epic. I think we're going into... I think we're going to play our first top 8 match, I believe.
No.
Very interesting. Yeah, alright, so... a little bit of shuffling around here. I think we're gonna see a battle of the supers here. I think this is a rematch. I think I've said that line before. Which means this match is a run back. Battle of the Supers 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Alright.
Yep. Stupid Doggo versus Super Tuber. I don't remember how it went last time. Yeah, super match indeed. Let me see if I can pull up the ELO tables. I don't know. I have no clue if I can find how it went last time. Pause for it. So yeah, it should be on here. Players, if I look for head-to-head. Let me pull up the... Hang on. Super Doggo and Super Doggo Super Tuber. Super Doggo search. See if I can find. How do I do this? I don't know how to search for match results. Okay. Okay, hang on. Pulling up the stats. Both of these players, okay, so Super Doggo lost to Super Tuber first match 3-5. See if that we'll see a repeat here. Super Tuber does have a slightly higher TR. Oh, they're just gonna go right into it. No warm up. All right. Oh wait, Choco, you said it wrong. Wait, no, wait.
Wait.
Yeah, they asked for a warm-up. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, we play 1, then kick. Is what's gonna happen. So yeah, this is still the warm-up, even though it says versus first to 5. Super Tuber says, wait, I'm on browser? My controls? Oh no. Well, good thing this is a warm-up round. I think we might have to wait a little bit. Oh.
Alright.
Make sure to unban. Well, I think Choco remembers to do that, but... Yeah. Just give us a second. I think Super Tuber has to reset his controls just a bit. Give us a moment.
All right, it's a good thing that they did not commit to starting the match actually.
True. Speed run, that was fast. Quick control. That maybe there was like a little bit of maybe like it was only like 1 or 2 buttons, but all right. Oh wait, no. Super Doggo changed from desktop to browser, or the other way around. I see. All right. This is the real warm-up this time. For real.
All right.
PCO from both players. I don't think... Yeah, neither one finds PC.
Oh, we got the misstep Super Doggo.
Yeah, and... Super Doggo, I think, looking for a bit of a T-spin Tetris here. Definitely pushing Super Tuber up quite a bit. Unfortunately, moving all the pieces to the left, that's not quite right for Super Doggo, and is needing to put all of his resources into defense, but able to find that Tetris.
Alright, pretty clean from Super Doggo, actually.
Yeah, very, very clean.
Could have found a PC if he was all the way down, but fortunately he was not.
Yeah, definitely showing that history has a chance to not repeat itself. Super Doggo may be able to take the rematch here. Despite the TR difference as well. Yeah, I think for some reason, like, a lot of the people with higher TR have slightly lower APM as I'm, like, looking at the stats screen. Very interesting. TKI? Neither player does TKI, both players investing in the SDPC meta. But Super Tuber with an unfortunate series of misdrops. That's
that was
rough.
a real quick first game there. 6 seconds.
Yeah, and Super Doggo trying to continue this LST here. But Super Tuber is going to accept just a bunch of clean to defend with. It's not really going to get Super Doggo too much here. Super Tuber is going to be able to use up all of that garbage, but Super Doggo finds the cancel, not really receiving anything. And
all right,
I think counting to 4 here, Super Doggo trying to get down. A lot of canceling happening. Super Doggo knows the Z spin. That's what you love to see.
Got a much
good
more
down
feisty
stack.
game now. Okay, but he counters it Super Tuber.
Yeah, another cancel. I see like all of these big spikes are just getting canceled out every single time.
Yeah, it could have been real bad actually, but they're ready just on time.
Yeah, for sure. And Super Doggo's getting through that garbage pretty well. That spike is good, but Super Doggo has to work through this misdrop, and Super Tuber may be able to take advantage of it. Interesting. It's been set up there. Unfortunately, that you can't quite get a T into there. Super Tuber has some time to set up that spike, and that's gonna be the round.
Yeah, Super Doggo got in a pretty awkward situation there, and Super Tuber just had all the spike descend.
Yeah, for sure. And
right.
a little bit of pass
Neither
through.
getting the all clear.
Yeah. Oh no, Super Tuber with a bit of a mishold. Tried to get that T-spin, accidentally took out I. And that's going to be a lot of pressure from Super Doggo here.
Is
Super
it
Tuber
fixable?
does
No,
not
it's
have
not.
defense. Yeah, and that's going to be the round there. Alright, a little bit of PCO here. Neither player quite finds it. Yeah, a little bit of just backing now. Again, we're seeing more canceling.
Yeah, getting a little bit unlucky finding the PCs actually.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, Super Doggo being sent up quite a bit here. And oh, this is a really rough spot to be in.
Alright,
Let's
still
find
come
that
back
spin,
and got a
though.
nice wall here.
Just barely able to cancel that off in time. Super Doggo is excellently surviving right now. And oh, that's a really unfortunate. Yeah, that elements drop covered up the Super Tuber as well, and gonna be another point to Super Doggo. Yeah, and we're seeing an SCPC here. Super Doggo finds it.
Oh, the all clear, alright.
Yeah, I think Super Doggo would have gone for DPC if not for that extra garbage there.
Alright, nice wall here for Super Tuber, but under pressure and
no.
the misdrop. Damn. Unlucky for Super Tuber right there.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna be seeing a little bit of stick spin versus SCPC, the two early O openers. Super Doggo just going to go for DPC here, I think, or just normal stacking.
Oh,
And
just has the eyepiece just in time there, Super Doggo.
Stick spin does not kill Super Doggo, able to find some survival here, and this garbage is gonna be enough.
Alright.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the game. Super Doggo playing very differently from how the set went previously, right? TAWS 40. Super Doggo lost the Super Tuber, but taking a bit of a run back here. So that's 1-1 in terms of sets, I think. Unfortunately, it looks like they missed the J-spin, which kind of hurts, but yeah, I think we're going to be seeing our next winner's top 8 very soon. Ooh, this is two players we've already seen on the stream quite a bit. Super Tuber saying, I will be back in grand finals. Very confident assertion. You have to win like 4 to make it all the way there, but I believe Super Tuber does definitely have the ability to, with, you know, such high TR. I think Super Tuber does have the chops, just needs to take a few deep breaths, and we have our...
Would be kind of epic seeing Super Dog and Super Tuber going at it again in grand finals. Maybe that happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Very excited to see how that plays out. Ambition is the word. Super Tuber definitely has like the drive to take it all the way there. All right. Oh, it's about okay. I'm not gonna.
All right.
We stay clean in the shower. I don't know if that's how that goes, Choco. I'm not quite sure. I hide
A bit
it.
more epic, that line, actually. We stay clean in the shower. That's definitely true.
That is true. That is more relatable, I think. Because what if you're not hungry? Everyone takes showers. At least should take showers. But I don't think everyone is hungry at points. I don't know. I don't know. That song has to be charted in Osu, right? I'd assume. I mean, every song is like charted in
Gotta be
Osu.
mapped. Definitely, man. Definitely, there's something out there. Don't know if it's a good map, but probably something.
Yeah, definitely something for real. And give Drain. Oh wait, I will be right back. Actually, never mind. Drain apparently attending to personal matters. We'll see.
Okay, so we're waiting on Drain.
We are waiting on the Drain. Gotta drain off some things. I don't know. All right. And yeah, there is Drain. We have Drain now in the room. So true, so based.
All right. Didn't take a tremendous amount of time, luckily. Drain's present.
So true. Taco, are you making these up? These like lyrics, or are these actually like okay, just instantly just improvising on the spot here. Never before seen material. But yeah, we are going to see Larcer versus Drain here. Both of these players were relatively dominant in their games, right? Other than, well, Drain had a tiebreaker against Log, but then proceeded to 5-0 Propylon, who, if you've seen TAWS, you've seen before, very, very capable. But yeah, Larcer's been actually tearing through bracket 5-2, 5-2, 5-1.
Alright.
Definitely playing very well, despite, you know, their 14th seed. That is they did have to make a few upsets to get here. But yeah.
We're seeing some quite significant APM difference, actually, between the players.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Larcer has...
Drain and 44 from Larcer.
That might come into play here. Larcer might be playing a little more defensive. We'll see. A little bit of a PPS advantage, though, which means, you know, he can definitely down stack if he needs to. Yeah. And we're going into warm-up now.
Well, both of them doing the exact same thing, actually.
Yeah. But Larcer canceling out in an unfortunately less clean fashion, having to kind of stack on top of that garbage. And kind of an unfortunate position here. Larcer's like having to build on top of a lot of cheese, and Drain's gonna be able to keep pressuring.
A lot to fix from Larcer's side.
Yeah, for sure.
Drain's real comfy right now.
Yeah, and Larcer able to figure out that J placement is better. Ooh, good multiplier find.
Right.
Yeah, Larcer makes it all the way down. And now Drain's kind of in a rough spot. Built up a little too high. And yeah, that's going to be the game.
Bit of an epic down stack there from Larcer, actually. Went all the way down and put Drain in a pretty awful position. But that was warm up, and now we're going to get into the real game.
Yeah. Into the real game here. Yeah, we're gonna see...
Same openers yet again.
Oh no! Larcer with a few unfortunate misdrops.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Drain able to take advantage of it this time with that 79 APM.
Misdrops cost him a little bit too much, Larcer, unfortunately.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Looking for a PC.
Larcer finds it!
Alright.
Yeah, unorthodox PC saw, which means that Drain did not find it, but Drain's gonna be able to counter spike. And yeah, that garbage is not going to stop. Drain is sending quite a bit here. But Lars is in a decent position. Yeah, and Lars is kind of building up here. Bit of a power stack. I'm just gonna send off that Tetris. Drain needs to get through that stack right very soon.
Lars is in a much more comfortable position right now. Drain's got a nice well there, but oh no, there's the last attack there from Larser.
Yeah. Able to finish it off there. And seeing a bit of a, I think, 9-0 continuation. Drain with a few unfortunate stacking decisions here. Gonna kind of cost him. And okay, Drain does have some garbage to work with though. Ooh, seeing this, the T overhang C-spin, but deciding to not build it up completely. Interesting sight though, I would not have seen that.
A little bit of cheese on Drain's side. Can he get through it?
Yeah, and
Alright.
Drain kind of building up here. Able to get to that garbage well. It's in a very good spot right now. And we're seeing a little bit of building up here. Lars are able to get to that garbage well. Drain finding a bit of a multiplier there, and Larser with a few misdrops. Ooh.
Oh, awkward position right now for him. He's got to clean this up. Nah,
Yeah,
he can't.
yeah, unfortunately a little bit panicked there. Couldn't quite get out in time. Gonna be the point to Drain.
Alright. Bit of a misdrop there for Larser, but cleans it up instantly.
Yeah, ooh, unfortunate misdrop. Larser is gonna have to get through that relatively quickly. Drain does have some pressure, but he can't quite fire it off in time. Oh no, the eyepiece misdrop. That gives Larser a ton of time to just get through this, but that misdrop is gonna delay him a bit. And yeah, just a ton of pressure coming out. 1-3 to Drain. Four wide, of course. Haven't actually seen that. Well, we saw it once from Larser, I think, but I think now they get the chance to build it up completely. Unfortunately, can't really make it down
there.
Yeah. That's still enough, though. I think Larser tried to make it down to that like Tetris wall in time. Couldn't quite do it, but still able to send so much. Trying for it again. If it works, don't fix
But
it.
all clear into it. Alright. Gotta execute it prematurely, unfortunately, Larser.
Yeah, Larser mostly cancels off the clean there and doesn't send Drain any cheese. Unfortunate misdrop there. Good fix with the 180. Definitely a more workable position, and Drain finding a little bit of a Tetris there. Able to keep moving down. Oh, and that's enough. 2-4 on match point now. Drain could take it here.
Alright, no more mistakes from Larser. Come on.
Larser's going to try for this 4-wide again.
Oh, but goes for the all
Yeah.
clear again, making it really awkward here for Larser. Not going to be able to do much of the 4-wide, unfortunately.
Yeah. Bit of a unfortunate position, and I think that pressure is going to do it.
Yeah,
Larser does
nothing
not
else
have
he can
defense.
do. He knows it. GG.
Yep, and Yeah, that's gonna be the game. Drain takes it. Yeah, so I believe. Okay, so I think we're gonna have a little bit of a commentator swap here, going into the rest of the top 8.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'm going to be stepping out, and I think we will be joined by the one and only Jed.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Yo.
I have some explaining to do, man. Okay, so
Man.
listen.
I was like,
Yesterday-
flip,
Yesterday, there was this tournament called Renge's Birthday Bash 2, alright? And we went on pretty late, like 3 a.m. type beat, right? And let's just say that the good old sleep just did a little bit of a speed run in terms of how long it could go, survival.
All right.
How long can you sleep? And so I just got caught, dude. And,
bro.
yeah.
I hope you
know,
had a
maybe
good sleep, man.
I should have set an alarm, definitely, but it's usually I wake up at like 7 or 6. So, oh no.
Wait, what time
Alright.
is it for you now, Jed?
It's 1 p.m. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So I just
So real early for you.
well, normally I'd wake up earlier. It's just that when you go to sleep at 3 or 4, it's pretty you tend to wake up pretty late, yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, nice to be here. Welcome to Brunito. Commentating here for the first time. Very nice.
Thank you, man.
Hopefully Azura has been holding it down, showing you the ropes, and we should be getting on to our next match here very soon.
Hopefully it's been decent so far, but it's a little bit, epic commentating Tetris with these epic matches, with these epic players, so it's all been good, man.
So epic to Alum. Alright, let me see if I can get into the room real quick, and I think it should be good here. Yeah, we got, I think these guys just played, but it says Drain
Super
versus
Doggo. Oh, Super Doggo and Drain.
so true.
I think they gave me that.
Yeah, shout out to Drain. I think Drain is a TAWS regular a little bit, or I think I've seen them before for sure. Both players are actually pretty high APM. They're on the border of like the U rank, which is pretty nice. And yeah.
All right. Not a tremendous contrast in terms of stats. A little bit on the higher end, or actually, Super Dog with a little bit higher APM and Drain with a little bit higher VS but lower APM.
It seems that production is telling us there's gonna be. I'm not sure if this is the actual match. But yeah. All right, so this will be the match. I have been informed, and yeah, we got Super Doggo, we got Drain. We're gonna have some TAWS 42 action. 42, man, what a crazy number.
That is crazy, actually. It's been 42 straight weeks of tournaments.
Shout out to the whole team.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna have our warm up coming up here soon.
All right.
Here we go. We got what I assume would be a PC bag, but honestly, anything can happen here. Yeah, so we got a stick spin from Oh, it's an SDPC from Super Doggo, which will give a huge amount of damage here. It's going to transition it into a TSD, and that's going to be it for the warm-up. Pretty...
Real rapid warm-up right there, actually.
Yeah, definitely. Just a little too fast in the microwave, man.
Doing a little bit too much damage right there in the beginning, unfortunately.
Yeah, Sticksman
Drain,
is such an insane opener. It's just so hard to do anything if you mess up in the beginning. It's very, very dominating. And we should be ready here sooner than later. Both players saying good luck, have fun. Oh, for the warm-up, of course.
Oh, all right. That was a fun warm-up, hopefully.
And yeah, we're simply waiting here for the match to start. One day, perhaps one day.
I mean, they're taking their time, man. They're a little bit, a little bit nervous, maybe.
You got a 5-second countdown. Let's go.
Okay.
And here we go. So yeah, Super Doggo. Shout out to my dog one time. And Drain for TAWS 42 pools. I hope so, right? Are we in pools? I literally woke up and just came here. So this is top 8. Okay, thank you so much, production. So yeah, coming back here. Ooh, Drain has an extremely tough downstack situation.
Oh,
man.
There. Looking like a Swiss cheese right now. Oh, there we go. He cleans it up. Decent well here.
Super Doggo doesn't seem to be really attacking when Drain's in those difficult moments,
Waiting for that eyepiece. Super Doggo, he gets it.
Very nice. Both players pretty low on the board right now, yeah. And they
put in some pressure, Drain, actually. Super Doggo trying his best to clean up. Oh, okay.
That's gonna be just enough for...
Yeah, didn't have the eyepiece on hand, unfortunately.
For Drain here, and now we're transitioning into some LST TKIs from both players. Drain doing a little bit strange there, but that absorb is going to be really beneficial to Drain, as they can send this huge spike here. But Super Doggo actually with some insane T-spin vision right now, insane counter strike from Super Doggo. And let's see what Drain can do here to downstack. Not enough, and
all right, Super Doggo's being a little bit too aggressive, actually, man, on that one especially.
For sure here. Ooh, we got DT cannons versus a PC setup, but Drain does not have that PC. Of course, DT cannon, not a very strong opener in particular here. As you can see, Drain really was just asking to be hit with whatever damage was available, and not much here. Now Drain's going to be transitioning into this 9-0 stack. Ooh, has to cover up temporarily due to a lack of eyepieces, while Super Doggo is trying to make as much damage as possible in this tough position for Drain.
All right,
TSD
a lot of pressure, Drain. Trying to come back here. Definitely can.
Very smart TSS into Tetris from Drain there. Gonna give more than enough time for Drain to be able to downstack here, but Super Doggo does not let up on the pressure.
Getting a little bit of combo gaming from Super Doggo here. Oh, the misdrop.
Look at that misdrop from Super Doggo. Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult
situation.
here.
Drain can do whatever they want, really, actually.
Oh, and that's that Tetris.
Gonna do it on him. Yep.
Damn. Good stuff from Drain there, holding on till the end. Maybe consistency is the most important thing there, as a Super Doggo definitely had him in more trouble, but just couldn't close the game out. And Super Doggo transitioning into an LST stack once again. Setting up this fractal.
All right.
Maybe huge. Ooh, unfortunately, that T placement horrendous for Super Doggo.
That really ruined
just
everything for him, unfortunately, Super Doggo. Could have looked real good.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Super Doggo there, who didn't have the O piece to complete that LST stacking, and just made it very difficult for him to continue. Ooh, well, Super Doggo could not get the PC ending on that SDPC there. And now Drain has a very good opportunity to counter spike Super Doggo here if they can get to their clean garbage. Let's see what happens here. Drain still looking for this down stack here. Super Doggo in a very awkward position, but slowly and surely getting through all this this cheese here. A bit of a weird down stack from Super Doggo there, while Drain keeps sending on this pressure. Drain with a bit of a misdrop there.
All right.
And yeah, both players here are just transitioning into their mid games. Super Doggo manages to get through looking for this eyepiece here, while Drain looking for a T-spin double on the far left side. Once again, stacking up a little bit is Drain. Does get that bit of pressure, but Super Doggo's misdrops are insane right now. Just looking for anything they can find here. Super Doggo.
Yeah, it's got to clean up, unfortunately, and Drain doesn't really have much going on right now, so definitely some time for Doggo to come back here.
And
But
as you
misdrop,
say that,
okay.
huge misdrops from Super Doggo here. Ooh, manages to get that T-spin single there to block maybe for a little bit.
Yeah.
But the pieces need to be very fortunate right now for Super Doggo if they intend to survive this match, which they will not.
Unfortunately, Super
point
Dog
for
really couldn't well, make up for those mistakes there. Misdrops.
Yeah.
All
Very,
clear
very
from Drain.
unfortunate.
Oh,
Ooh,
but
and managed to
countering
get
with
the
his own.
pieces.
All clear. All right.
Ooh, and Drain going for this greedy T-spin double, but no T-perms. No T-perms.
Damn,
And
man. I
that's
almost
it.
thought that looked like another PC, but I was like, nah, that's a bit too crazy. And of course, it wasn't.
Hey, we're keeping it amateur, so true. And we're coming back. We got a bit of a PC setup once again from Super Doggo. Super Doggo, knowing
Going
that
for the
this is a
second
match
PC.
point.
Doesn't see it,
Yeah. Ooh, and now Drain once again in a very awkward position, but that TSS is gonna open it right up. And yeah, both players are not doing much here. I feel like Drain is needs to look for some pressure, as the cheese is gonna get very, very tough from Super Doggo, who's down stacking as much as possible at the moment. Does a Tetris. Drain a bit caught up in their down stack here. This is very, very tough position. Very
Yeah, a
vulnerable.
little bit of ease on Drain. Can he fix it? No, not enough, unfortunately.
Did somebody say comeback?
All right.
3-4. Super Doggo 1 game away from tying this up and making a TAWS breaker here. Interesting SDPC follow-up from Super Doggo, while Drain, look at the down stack here, looking to get this maybe T-spin double. Does get a T-spin double into a combo Tetris there. Now in the mid game. Ooh, but that 9-0 garbage, so unfortunate for Drain there, who has all
Putting
of
a
their
lot
stack.
of pressure, Doggo. Okay. We're seeing the tiebreaker, actually. Super Doggo unwilling to lose.
And that's gotta be like, you know, so tough for
My
Drain
god.
here, who might
For the all
lose the
clear
match.
again. Damn. Is this the comeback? Oh my. Okay.
Oh, wait, Drain can still get out. Drain can still get out. Oh, no, he can't. Oh, he was 1 piece away. Oh,
Super
no.
Doggo. I mean,
From-
he just wanted it more, man. He just wanted it more. Really no mercy there at the end with the double PC.
Insane. That dude, if I'm drained, I'm just so tilted right now. Going from 4-2 to 4-5, Super Doggo. Gotta give him huge props. That comeback is insane. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Just a gamer, Super Doggo. That's just how it is, really.
It's you gotta be a gamer if you're looking to win, you know?
Yeah.
You really do gotta be gaming sometimes.
Acting real gangster with the double PC at the end there. Of course, he gets to win.
You know, you love to do it and you hate to be the one receiving it, you know? But hey, you know, that practice, those hours just practicing blitz and doing the SDPC like 80 times in a row, just it stays in your memory. It really does.
All right.
And yeah, here we go. We got Soul versus Pidgeystar, also called the Bread and Butter 7 PvP. Insane name.
Yeah, quite an interesting name, actually.
Yeah,
Certainly
Soul
belonging
here,
to a bit of a character.
definitely. You know, I see a Minecraft YouTuber PFP, man. You're going places, maybe not heaven. So true. While Soul from Canada representing here, 1.5 PPS, 51 APM. Bread and Butter with this 40, but 1.77, significantly faster. Probably the fastest person I've seen on this tournament so far. He's
Yeah, significantly
He's
less
going.
APM though from Bread and Butter, but yeah, I guess we're gonna see some epic down stacking from Bread and Butter given the PPS.
Yeah, Soul has a 110 versus score, which is like 30 more than Pidgeystar here. What the hell is this?
This is not an opener I'm familiar with, actually.
I think that was a failed Among Us opener or something.
All right,
like that.
all right. didn't really work out, unfortunately, for Bread and Butter, but cleans it up quite fast and a pretty good position right now, putting him some good pressure on Soul.
And Soul here still has the very clean 9-0 stack right now. Can and will transition this stack.
Still putting in that
Ooh.
combo before he whips out the Tetris there. Real good stuff.
Just gives him that extra bit of damage, pushes Pidgeystar so far up. But now Pidgeystar has a pretty big 9-0 stack of their own, transitioning into a bit of cheese here, while Soul is trying to figure out what down stack to go for. Very clean transition there from Soul. Let's see what Pidgeystar has to say in response, though. Does that T-spin double? Does that double? Period.
All right.
And now Soul. Look at Soul's board right now. Very
Yeah,
clean.
they got a
but
good well here to take advantage of. Okay. The counter though from Soul, not going down
Yeah.
quite yet.
But Pidgeystar is kind of
All right.
rushing, kind of rushed there to get as much damage as possible. Maybe catch Soul in a bad moment. And now it is Pidgeystar who's in a very difficult position here.
The
Ooh,
miss
that
drop
misdrop.
right there is just gonna cost him everything. Yeah. Warm up though. So
It's all warm up. It didn't count.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
didn't count.
just warm up.
What a match.
All right.
Okay, we do confirm that
Well.
that was supposed to be an Among Us opener.
forgot
I
to
did
build
say
a
you
manga.
weren't going to heaven. Maybe I wasn't wrong.
That man.
So true. So here we go.
Right. We're gonna be seeing an epic match, I think, given the warm up.
All right, so both players are ready.
All right. Dare bread and butter. Dare do the Among Us opener again? No. Not on the actual game.
Oh, we just start misdropping what I assume was supposed to be either an SPPC or a stick spin type setup. Soul has a fractal here, a mega fractal, to be specific. Yeah, very big spike there. Pidgeystar, fortunately for them, could do a lot of damage.
All right. Lucky for bread and butter, he could counter that. He's going in for his own pressure now. And Soul, yeah, can't really do much after that.
Thank you, Silaris, our on-stage opener analyzer, for telling me correctly that it was supposed to be Albatross. But right now, Soul is in a very tough position here. Needs to down stack. Oh, and yeah, good stuff from
really fast game, that one, actually.
Yeah,
bread and butter got the PCM.
Whole strat there is trying to rush Soul, because I feel like Soul is much better when the pace is a bit slower. And what the hell is this? Hello?
Okay.
Question mark? That was not even an opener. That was just.
Yeah, I was trying to get my head around what was happening right there. Didn't really account for much.
That's a new album that just came out right there, for sure. And yeah, bread and butter is down.
Bit of a first spawn, got the eyepiece just in time though. Going combo gaming a little bit.
Very strong.
All right.
Ooh, Soul. Look how this is it for Soul. Look at this position. That's like just impossible to do anything with.
Yeah, and when bread and butter, he just gets that garbage well and just gets the eyepiece. It's just GG. One of the opponents all the way at the top, unfortunately.
Okay. PC there coming from Soul, transitioning into what is, I'm assuming, an LST or 7-2 type position, but instead decides to skim it all down. Pidgeystar was in a really tough position there for a bit, but now manages to transition. This huge well is going to serve Pidgeystar very well. Very big spike coming through there from Pidgeystar. Soul needs to downstack as an 9-0 well here. Ooh, I'm not sure about that downstack from Soul there. Another misdrop. Sweet. Come on, man. You gotta take one. For the
just
family.
bread and butter right now. It's a pretty big advantage right now.
Tell him. Ooh, this is that opener. Okay, I get the idea.
Okay.
I get
there
the
we
idea.
go. Comeback happening, maybe. Let's see it. Let's see it from Soul.
And yeah, we got a LST start from Soul here, while Pidgeystar is misdropping that L piece and might take an L of their own if this downstep doesn't come through. A bit of pass through there does not benefit Pidgeystar. And Soul here misdrops that T piece.
Still definitely could do something, Soul.
Soul in the finkery. And,
oh my god, Soul. It's not looking good. You need to clean this up, but bread and butter just gonna put in all the pressure right there. He sees it. He sees Soul struggling a little bit with the misdrops. And that's gonna be it. Bread and butter. Well, real gangster from him, man. 5-1.
That's a 5-0. That's a sweep.
No, no,
Dang.
5-1. 5-1. Not 5-0, man. So I got 1 point off.
Let's get it. Let's get it. I think. Yeah, so. Good stuff. Good stuff. Very nicely done. We got our next match coming up soon. Between the 365 days and the Boggled Tago. So,
Alright.
365, 39.76 APM, 1.53 PPS, while Boggle Tago is 43 APM with 1.65 PPS and a little bit less versus score. So maybe more, less downstack oriented is UK's own Boggled Tago. And yeah. Simply majestic.
Alright, let's see if they go for a warm-up now. Yep, they want it.
They do. And here we go. 365 Boggle Tago. As opposed to 366 days on the leap year, so true. Gregorian calendar be like.
Alright.
Gregorian calendar be like. I will change the date. Ooh, and let's see what happens with.
Alright. Could have been awkward position right now for 365. Got a lot of garbage going on in Boggle Tago, just doing a classic one wide.
Ooh, this ain't looking good. Oh, but nice transition there from Boggled. 365 does an S-piece misdrop. Ooh, but gets a very clean T-spin.
Alright.
Double into a triple, into another Tetris, into a very smart absorb, which I don't think was intentional. But it's gonna put them in a very great position here. Look how much cheese, that misdrop, all these factors. Speaking about misdrops, 365. 365 misdrops. Right
Well,
now.
luckily, given they both misdrop, they have some time to come back from it. Boggle Tago with a nice little well here.
Ooh, and I think this greed is gonna pay off for Boggle here. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Will.
Putting in the pressure right there, Boggle Tago.
Sometimes you just gotta take risks.
Okay. Pretty epic warm-up match, actually. Now let's get down to the real game, then.
Yeah, let's go. Here we go. We got 365 versus Boggled. We got some PKI action coming through here.
Oh, the instant misdrop from 365, though.
Yeah, and now this SDPC is gonna pull through for Boggled, but great counter spike measures from 365. He drops that piece, but does manage to get out. Very nicely done there. Will build high double Tetris from 365 here. Boggled Tago in a very precarious situation here.
The misdrop there. Fixes it though, but doesn't have the eyepiece, unfortunately, to come back there.
And yeah, here we go.
Alright.
Good stuff there. Ooh, TV pressure from Boggle Toggle here. Gonna be a little awkward to fix. Has to use 2 eyepieces at least here. Ooh, manages to use the L piece instead, but is a little locked up here in terms of this next down stack for Boggle as well. 365. Doing a bit of skimming, not sending out a lot of damage. Would be advisable though, considering that tough position for Boggle there. Again, Boggle's still in a very precarious situation. But again, 365, just skim. Let's see, they're transitioning to a 9-0 stack here. Perhaps contain a little bit of clean damage.
Quite a bit of cheese actually from Boggle Toggle, man. Lots of fixing, unfortunately. Not gonna find many opportunities with a lot of damage.
But you know, from the cheese you give is also the cheese you receive. Very, you know, Morgan Freeman said that probably. I don't know. And definitely, we will see some counter cheese from Boggle, perhaps, with a bit of down stacking. Ooh, but decides to go into a bit of a cleaner route here with that T-spin double. Will need to transition here. Ooh.
Alright, Boggle Toggle can't afford any mess ups now. 365 in a much more comfortable position. Gotta build up a little bit though. Giving Boggle Toggle to some time to well, clean up a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, and a little tough. This Boggle just couldn't. You know, when you're down stacking for 80 years, you forget how to play the game. Yeah, but you're just playing Cheese Simulator.
Just a bit too much.
Yeah, you're playing Cheese Simulator, and then you're like, oh,
Yeah.
how do I do anything now, man? I've lost my way. You know, it's like getting cursed or something. But yeah, we're coming back through here. Let's see what comes through. Ooh, very nice T-spin double into Tetris setup from Boggle here. 365, looking to open up this clean garbage. Does manage to do so, but still in a precarious downstack situation. Manages to transition it very well. 365 now going through this downstack very easily, and Boggled Boggled
again.
that they could get out of that position. Very true.
Damn, man.
I'm sorry. Yo, crickets. So true.
Nah, that was
Transitioning
good.
here.
Bro. That's funny.
That was a good one. That's like, you gotta add like a laugh track, you know, like those old sitcoms.
Oh yeah, then it'd be
Put a
real
laugh track.
funny then.
And then everyone would laugh, you know.
Yeah.
You know. I love it.
All right.
Man. I'm losing. I just woke up. Coming back here. You gotta you gotta transition from.
All right.
365 here, looking to do a down stack. Maybe?
Some relatively slow drop speed actually from 365.
Yeah, and look at that soft drop speed. It's, you know, a little on the grandma side, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps giving him a bit more control over the soft drops. Still a little, yeah, grandma.
Yeah, just a little slow there, but you know, if you don't do them a lot, or you know, just want to keep it steady, then you know, anything works.
All right, in a better position right now, Boggle Toggle. Got some cleaning up and a little bit of damage. Well, damage they're trying to do with 365. Alright, whipping out the mini T-spin there after the Tetris. Let's go.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
You really don't want the eyepiece at that point when you're gaming all the way up there, man.
It's really unfortunate. 365, I feel like this is the whole game plan for Boggled here, just trying to get 365 in an uncomfortable position to the point where it's very difficult for them to do anything. Boggled could not get the PC off that SDPC. Very unfortunate here. Will transition here though is 365. Very awkward board state from Boggled. Yeah, has to create a hole in their stack. You hate to see that. That's basically like I admit defeat in terms of your gameplay.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what?
He was looking for those back-to-backs, but he was just forced to leave that little gap there.
Yeah, so unfortunate for
all right,
for 365, but 365 is still up in this game, even with another hole in their stack there. As oh, I'm Boggled. Sorry, I didn't see that up. Yeah. Ooh, speaking of Boggled,
looking in yeah, this is an awkward spot here for Boggled Tago. 365 all the way down.
365 again, just needs to.
All right. Yeah, he's looking for those Tetrises there.
But once again, not very clean. The transition here manages to finally get to that Tetris. Will transition it into a T-spin double.
Oh, the T-spin isn't there for Boggled Tago, unfortunately. Okay. Definitely comebackable. All right. Boggled Tago still in this.
This is very tough for Boggled.
He's looking for that well, that garbage well. He really wants to reach that.
Needs to downstack here urgently. Manages to open up Tetris. Nicely done there.
Damn.
Another Tetris, and that's a great escape from Boggled Tago.
Yeah, was looking real dangerous for him, but managed to somehow come back from it. Still in a much awkward position than 365.
But 365,
like,
no LPs.
Alright.
And Boggled gives him his own LPs, but not the kind you want. So true. Very unfortunate there for 365. Transitioning here. Another SDPC coming through. Seems to be the opener of choice for in the TAWS series, you know? It's kind of like they're sponsored. Can you imagine? There's like opener sponsors, you know? This Coca-Cola sponsored comes to you by Coca-Cola.
I mean, you just gotta rep it, dude.
You just gotta. That's a bit, man, right there. Someone's gonna make that into a skit, dude. Fucking hot sauce opener.
All right, nice little T-spin setup there from 365.
Ooh.
Okay. Gotta be setting up for those back-to-backs. 365 with the misdrop, unfortunately.
Ooh, Boggled.
Alright, Boggled.
Brother. You got a downstack, brother. Still no downstack. I've not seen a single Tetris from Boggled in like 1,000 years. In a millennia. But 365, oh no. The player's kind of just fumbling the ball a little bit here. And yeah, just a lot of cheese, but finally some clean coming through from 365. Might have not been the best choice here, as now look at all this very, very clean board from Boggled here. 365 wanting to transition into some sort of downstack as soon as possible there. Does manage to open up the well. Looking for that L piece, but again, very awkward position there. Ooh. Oh no.
Alright. Boggled Tago trying to go his way down here, looking for that well. He's got it. 365 in awkward spot. Oh, okay. Got the T-piece at least. It's also the T-spin single, but just not really gonna help him out, unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure. And now we got a bit of another SDPC coming through from 365. I mean, from Boggled, sorry. While 365 is doing a But I assume was supposed to be an LST, but honestly, I just said I give up. I would just
You're
start
tired of
skimming.
it.
You know, I'm gonna just start skimming right now. This is like a back-to-back 10 for 365 if you count the skims. If skims did back-to-back, so true. If singles did back-to-back, so true. And yeah.
All right. Some pressure there from 365. Boggle Toggle with the combo game right there. All right. Wait. Oh, wait. These misdrops from 365. Okay. Gotta take some time to fix this up. Clears up the well there. Gets the Tetris. Okay. All the way down yet again to 65.
Yeah, but Boggled, very tough position here for the bounce
Oh, he's
stack.
looking like a Swiss cheese right now, man.
Looking just
Okay.
absolutely horrendous. I'm looking like my grades, man, right now. Oh my
365.
God.
He's looking for that tiebreaker. Boggle Toga doesn't want to give up. All right, he clears it up. Okay.
Ooh,
Definitely come
Boggle
back with one here. Okay.
escapes, and this is for the win.
All right, Boggle Togo. He does not want to go to tiebreaker. Doing his best
Ooh,
to end it here.
TSD.
He sees that 365 is all the way up there, just sending it anything at all to finish it off.
Ooh, the T-spin triple. The T-spin triple.
Yeah.
Sends it, and that's it. Oh,
He just wants
what
to
a clutch
confirm-
TST.
Confirm that kill of the T-spin triple right there, man. Not settling for no
Let's-
T-spin, nothing.
Go.
Okay. Was that a little bit of an
Crazy
upset?
set. It was a little bit, yeah.
The S plus
what up,
winning
Super?
against the SS.
So nice, dude. Just that perseverance, you know, very nicely done there. That was looking like I could have gone another way. There's a universe where Boggled would have lost there, but you know, very nicely done. Very good stuff from Boggled.
All right.
And yeah, with that in mind, damn. With that in mind, we will be having our next match coming up here. We got Larcer. We got Pidgeystar. What about Pidgeys? What's you know Pokemon?
Pokemon? Yeah, of course, man. I love Pokemon.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
Man, my favorite Pokemon? Oh my god. Usually when I get asked this question, I just say Slowpoke, you know. Real chill Pokemon.
Based.
Alright, the PC from Larcer. And I don't know what's okay.
That's
Bread and
Among Us.
butter.
So you see the Among Us?
Oh, you're right. The Among Us man. Okay, there we go. We finally got one.
Oh no. And well, I guess that's the warm up.
All right, pretty epic warm up right there. Bread and butter, finally whipping out the Among Us successfully.
So true. Very nice Among Us.
Larcer somehow not overwhelmed by the Among Us opener. Dude.
And yeah, here we go. We got our next
All right.
match PT versus PC, and this garbage is gonna be perfect for Larcer. Oh, by the way, my favorite Pokemon is Deoxys. So true.
The Oxys, really? Damn.
Yeah, dude, with the squiggly arms and shit, man. That shit's where it's at, man. Shout out to Deoxys one time.
All right. Under a lot of pressure, Larcer, but coming back here, going for the down stack.
Ooh. But right now,
Okay.
there seems to just might be a lot of pressure coming through from Larcer here, even though Pidgeystar was in a little bit of a tough position here. Ooh, that's a nice TSS find from Pidgeystar. Look at all this cheese from Larcer on Larcer's side.
Oh yeah. Damn, man.
Plus,
Got lots
all
of
these
lots to clean up
blocks.
here, unfortunately for him.
Ooh. Yeah. So unfortunate there for Larcer. You know, it's all your blocks on top of that cheese, man. It's just, you know, it's gonna be tough to receive any pressure there. But regardless of the pressure, Larcer tries to do a PC there, does not manage to get it, while Pidgeystar is transitioning here from what I assume was a Albatross question mark or some sort of like DT opener.
Well, it was
into-
something, man. Oh,
It was
okay, we got
something.
the SDSD. All right, didn't really work out actually. Combo gaming from Larcer, all right, putting lots of pressure on Bread and Butter, but Bread and Butter manages to counter it actually. So they good.
Yeah, for sure. Larcer here still looking for a little more pressure. Does that Tetris, but look how much clean Pidgeystar has on their side. Will manage to get this Tetris as well. Larcer's
Yeah.
misdrops.
Bit of an awkward position. Bread and Butter knows it. What's out the T-spin there? Okay. All right, Larcer coming back a little bit. Oh my god. No. Get the T-spin there again. All right. Also cleanup to do. Bread and Butter going for the T-spin, just trying to finish him off. But Larcer coming back big with the spike, man. Okay. Yo.
What
All
a
right,
crazy spike. For free, man. That was insane. Very nicely done there from Larcer. Ooh, and a 4-wide from Larcer. Oh my god. Yeah, let's see what they can manage to get from this
Okay.
4-wide. Ooh, that 4-wide was what? That was free. That was a free 4-wide.
Gonna look for the combo game here. Let's see, he gets it.
Ooh, misdrops the O
No,
once again.
yeah.
What the hell is that?
Not really working out there for Larcer, unfortunately, the 4-wide, man.
Yeah, I saw it. It could have worked like 7 times there. Unfortunately, Larcer
All
maybe
right.
try to pull a fast one on Pidgeystar. Misdrops the
That's
DT.
Failed DT cannon. He stops playing. He's just so disappointed in himself right now. I can relate actually. Oh my
DT
god.
Cannon. DT Cannon
And-
not even once, dude.
Let's see. He's trying to fix this. He's over the failure now. Now he just needs to get over this and come back somehow. But Bread and Butter, no. He knows it. He knows Lush is all the way up there.
So sad and very unfortunate for Larcer there. Going once again for that
Oh,
4-wide.
he-
Misdrops the 4-wide.
Yeah, damn. He's just trying to set it up so quickly, man. Just doesn't work out. Just ends up in a misdrop. And Bread and Butter is on match point actually. Larcer can't mess up anymore.
Ooh, and again this
Okay.
4-wide coming through from Larcer.
It's gonna come down to 4-wide for him. Let's see.
Again, Larcer kind of needs to practice this more because definitely had a bit of a solution even before that, and I don't think this 4-wide really sent anything beyond like 4 lights. It's kind of
Yeah, it didn't do much. It did not do much for Larcer. All right, he needs to clean this up. Bit of cheese going on, unfortunately. Bread and butter just going for the back-to-backs, and that's just gonna be GG actually. All right,
yeah, Larcer.
Larcer, he refuses to lose, man.
He's waiting
Okay.
for that DDoS he ordered to come through on Fisher baby.
Yeah, dude. All right.
Yeah, pretty
Bread
big
and
line
butter.
differential there. Like 100+ lines coming through from.
Oh yeah, quite a significant difference actually in terms of line sense.
Very, very good stuff there. And yeah. You got Super Tuber. Let's go.
Super Tuber.
So crazy. Ooh, is it all UK matchup?
All right.
All British. So true. Shout out to the Britons in the chat.
The Britons in the chat, yo.
Shout out to the Queen. I don't know. I don't know.
Shout out to the Queen, yo. Let's go, man.
She needs it right now. She's going through it. No, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. I don't think she's out there anymore. Yeah, that'd be so funny. I haven't seen her, man. I'm just saying. What's she doing? What opener does she do? What's her favorite Pokemon? A lot of questions.
Her favorite Pokemon? Damn, dude.
You know,
I don't know,
what's the
actually.
Queen's favorite Pokemon, man? What do you think she would like, man? She'd be like, oh, ha, I love Pikachu. You know, she'd say some shit like that, man.
Nah, I was thinking a little bit more. I don't know. I just feel like Ponyta, man. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah,
You know, you got the-
Ponyta?
Yeah.
It's such a specific.
I don't know. I just
know,
feel
so-
like you got the horses that are like carrying her, whatever. That's what I am.
You know, she keeps it real royal with that with the Ponyta. So true. So true.
Keeps it real royal, dude.
Keeps it real royal, man.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, but we got this warm up coming through between Super Tuber and Boggled Ago here, but the eyepiece misdrop is probably gonna be the end of the set. Warm up, sorry.
Okay.
And it does.
Nice little sick warm up here.
Very true. And now we should be ready for the sets. Both players being like, alrighty, good luck. Alrighty, I'm good to go whenever you are. Let's go.
Man, which Pokemon do you think the Queen would like, dude?
You know, she definitely would be on some Pokemon. Back in my day, we used to have Blokemon. I don't know, man.
Yeah, dude.
You know, like the Queen, she would say some shit like, "I love." My granddaughter loves Pikachu, or fucking what's the popular one? Vaporeon, dude. She definitely, if she was like, if you asked the Queen when she was 16 what's her favorite Pokemon, she'd definitely say like Vaporeon, dude. I promise.
That's so true, man. That's so true.
That's so true. You know, it's like I'm so different, man. I love Vaporeon, bro. Like I get it. It's. I don't even. What's the fandom with the Pokemon, man? I don't. What's up with that? It's just the Eevee with a water stone, you know. It's just an Eevee with a water stone, man. I'm just.
I mean,
saying.
it's true, man. The UK is surrounded by lots of water, right? So, yeah.
I'm just
definitely
saying, man.
and
Nobody
water
gets this
Pokemon.
excited for Mach, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm just. Anyway, coming back to them, it's already 1-0.
Yeah.
I don't even know where
Yeah,
this
yeah. All right. Well, 1-0 for Super Tuber. A little bit cleaner than Boggle Toggle as of now. Whips out the Tetris right there.
While Boggle's in a very tough position here. Needs to transition into the down stack. Ooh,
All right,
piece.
bit of a misdrop there, I think. Yeah.
Gonna put my man's in the tomb, perhaps.
Bit of an awkward position. Super Tuber is whipping out the Tetris.
L
on
misdrop
Boggle
into
Toggle.
L for Boggled, yeah, Super Tuber. You know, super tubing right now, for sure. Ooh. Oh no. Both players cannot manage to get that PC. Boggled is
Bit of a misdrop right there. Okay.
Oof. And
Okay. Bit of an awkward spot for Boggle Toggle. Can't build up, unfortunately, to get that T-spin double. To settle with the T-spin single. Oh, and that misdrop. All right, Boggle Toggle. Taking a bit too long, unfortunately, and this does the classic eyepiece right in the dead middle, man.
yeah, very unfortunate there. Super Tuber going for what I'm assuming was a very sad attempt to do an SDPC, I guess. And Boggle, once again, very unclean stacking. This might be lights out. You have to remember that, again, Boggled is just an S+ player. Coming through from that upset against 365. And let's see what happens here.
Okay, Super Tuber putting himself in a bit of an awkward position, actually. Couldn't really do much, but he whips out the spike there. Pressure on Boggle Toggle. Oh, okay. Kills him, man.
4-0, yeah. Well, this set looks looking like a body bag right now for Boggle. You know, Mance is going through it.
Last attempt here for Boggle Toggle.
Ooh, stick spin plus misdrop. That's called freegames.net.edu. Government.
Okay.
Oh, no. .nl. And that's it. Super Tuber.
Bit of a clean sweep there. Super Tuber, the Queen's favorite. Of course, he wins then.
Her Royal Majesty's.
Yeah, he's about to be knighted, man.
Sir Super Tuber coming through, man. Imagine you're about to get knighted and the Queen's like, you lost TAWS 42. So, see ya, dude. Get him out of here. Get him out of my presence. Very true. And yeah, with that, I guess we're just going straight into Super Tuber versus Pidgeystar. Next up.
Alright.
Very cool.
Damn, man. Quite some big gaps, actually, in terms of the stats between them.
Yeah, we got that 56 APM, almost 60 for my man's Super Tuber. Well, my dog Pidgey. Oh, don't sleep on Pidgey, because when they were fighting their last opponent, it was also a similar situation. But you know, it's all about the perseverance in these TAWS matches. You know, it's not necessarily about who has slightly bigger number. It's about these moments. And as I say that, Pidgeystar getting rocked in that warm-up, and that's it.
Did he go again for the... He did not go for the Among Us opening this time, I think.
That's,
Alright.
you know, maybe that was the good luck charm.
Yeah. That's just the opener
And-
you do, and then you just win, man. After the warm up.
You know, sometimes people are ungrateful. They can't realize what's right in front of them. And, you know, you don't do the Among Us now. Then all your luck stats, -5, dude. How are you going to win this set now, man? Not so lucky. Garbage. Garbage distribution.
Okay,
And,
some early misdrops from Bread and Butter. Trying to clean this up real quick. Okay. Bread and Butter gets that well from the garbage, and in a pretty good spot now, actually. Oh, wait. Okay, that misdrop. Alright.
yeah, and right now it's a bit of a tough situation from Super Tuber.
Yeah. Bread and Butter. Oh, Pigeon looking real good now.
But Super Tuber down stacking. Trying to get through this, but look at this huge clean well from Pidgeystar right now. Here comes that spike. All that cheese. What are you supposed to do, man? Ooh, that eyepiece misdrop is gonna be, I think, deadly.
Okay.
for-
Got a little bit of cheese going on for Super Tuber. Looking for that well. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh, huge misdrop from Pidgeystar. Ooh,
All
but
right. Bit of a
a very
fractal.
clutch fractal out of nowhere from left
Okay.
field. Wow. Nice quick thinking there from Pidgeystar to do that fractal. Just puts Super Tuber in a body bag. And now we got a stick spin from Super Tuber. Stick spin, the devil's favorite, as some people would say. As we transition here, Bread and Butter does that big spike, but Super Tuber has this very clean well here. Let's see what they can do. Looking for that other touch.
Yeah.
Does get it enough to take a game from Pidgeystar. Nicely done. And yeah, so here we go. We got a stick spin coming through from Super Tuber right now. Ooh, but
Bread and
just
Butter with the
fortunate.
early pressure. Okay.
Yeah, very good there to neutralize that big stick spin spike coming through from Super Tuber there, but still not out of harm's way yet. Super Tuber looking to downstack here, while Pidgeystar is also looking for this Tetris here. Does waste 2 eyepieces though, so we'll have to sift through more pieces to get through this. Ooh, this downstacking position looking very tough right now for Pidgeystar, but Pidgeystar is so fast, he can just go through so many pieces at once. And
Okay. Nice little T-spin into a Tetris there from Pidgeystar.
but
Oh,
right,
okay.
ooh.
Super Tuber in an awkward position. Fixable. Okay. Gets the Tetris.
Ooh.
All right. Yo, a little bit of a comeback maybe from Super Tuber.
Oh,
Just whipping out
let's.
after Tetris. The Bread and Butter refuses to let him escape, man.
Oh,
Oh, okay. It's gonna end- Wait. Oh,
hold on.
all right.
Hold on.
The Tetris.
Hold on.
Damn, dude. That was gonna end it there, but Super Tuber refusing to let go.
Oh, ooh, nice
All
drop
right.
from Super Tuber. What a survival. Very nicely done there from Super Tuber. Just manages to escape.
Not going down easy, Super Tuber. Damn, man.
Damn, man. He's
Gets the
taking all those punches. Ooh, and that's gonna be an insane spike.
gets the eyepiece just in time, Super Tuber, to avoid dying.
And now Super Tuber in a comfortable position misdrops that eyepiece. Unfortunately, though, that's not gonna be
Yeah.
good look for Super Tuber. And Pidgeystar, on the other hand, also kind of misdrops the eyepiece, but will transition it into a clean T-Spin 0 Mile. Into a Tetris there. Ooh, and now the pressure's coming through to Pidgeystar from Super Tuber.
It's ending up being quite a long match. Soft drops are, well, they're going real fast now.
Yeah, approaching, we're getting close to that 3-minute mark. And both players just slugging it out here.
Super Tuber's perseverance has been quite impressive so far.
Very true. Nice T-spin coming through from Pidgeystar there.
He gets the eyepiece just in time, just to be able to counter it.
Ooh, that was a mid-game DT cannon from Bread and Butter that actually ended up being quite horrible.
Oh damn, dude, that's unlucky, man. All right.
But still, Super Tuber is in a quite precarious position. Still managing to downstack. His defensive ability from Super Tuber is quite impressive. And yeah, both players here in margin time, 3 minutes in.
All right. Misdrop from Super Tuber, but Bread and Butter Pidgeystar in a bad position. Can they come back? All right. Gets the eyepiece just in time. And Super Tuber, let's see. Can he persevere still?
Ooh.
Oh my god, the eyepiece just coming in clutch every single time for Super Tuber.
Ooh, gets the Tetris. And
right.
this is margin time, so the Tetris is like a PC basically. And Super Tuber in one of the craziest rounds in TAWS.
All right.
Wins 2-1, dude. You know the craziest part about this game, Brunito?
What's up?
It's that one game can last 2 minutes, and then this game, for example, can last 20 seconds.
Yep. Not even 20, man.
You fight all that, dude, and then you just lose instantly, man. That's so funny. That's the funniest shit ever.
Well, persevere this time, Super Tuber, unfortunately, man.
That's so funny.
He used it all up. Used it all up on that
fight one round, and then you just die the next, dude. Ooh, and that's a big stick spin from Super Tuber there. Ooh, both players managed to cancel out. Nice. Shout out to TAWS for the pass through detection there, because that was like pretty precise. And now both players in mid-game. Huge well for Super Tuber. Gets that T-spin Tetris spike, but Pidgeystar had one of their own, sends a little bit more pressure, and look at all this cheese for Super Tuber.
Lots of fixing for Super Tuber.
Ooh, and couldn't pull out that clutch. Now Pidgeystar got that 3-2. We're approaching the end of the set here, first to 5, folks.
Going for the PC. All right. He gets the Super Tuber.
Ooh, and a bit of a misdraw coming through from Pidgeystar there. This is a very awkward position to get through, but Super Tuber not sending that much pressure right now. Will get that Tetris. Will contribute to that little bit of attack. Let's see if maybe Super Tuber can bounce that? Question mark. Ooh, nice spike there, but again, Pidgeystar so clean with their stacking right now. Barely did anything to them. And that T-piece dependency on Pidgeystar's side there is going to make it very awkward for them to downstack here. But all these misdrops from Super Tuber pretty much erased any lead they had in the set. And now
Okay.
Very tough position to get through. There's like 80 blocks that Super Tuber's got a down stack there, but Pidgeystar not sending any pressure, man. He's like waiting.
Yeah, Pidgeystar
taxi.
is not in the best situation either, man.
Yeah, and as we say that, look at this. Right now, Pidgeystar is on the brink of losing this game here. That Tetris coming through is going to be one part. Another part with that T-spin double. One more. Another T-spin double from Super Tuber. Very tough here. But look at this insane T-spin Tetris from Pidgeystar. And now Super Tuber is about to die here. Ooh.
Willy. Oh my god. There's how much you can do. That cheese as well.
This down stack is great from Super Tuber though. Ooh.
Oh,
Through the spike.
all right.
And let's see what happens here. Nice Tetris coming through from Super Tuber. Pidgeystar speeding up. This is like the fastest I've seen Pidgeystar play this whole set here. And we got a Tetris. We got a T-spin double into another Tetris from Pidgeystar there. Needs to down stack. Ooh, 4-wide transition? Nah, it's okay. Just gonna say Nas to go for it. And that T-spin misdrop from Super Tuber. So unfortunate. 4-2 for Pidgeystar. What do you think, Ben?
Pidgeystar? I mean, Pidgeystar's just a gamer. Really.
Just gaming.
Just gaming. That's it, really. Okay.
But Super Tuber also gaming with that stick spin. Well, look at how clean this well is for them right now. And
taking some
just
time
going
to
for that
think,
T-spin 0. Yeah, both players in a bit of a thinking position. You know, not very cut and dry as to what to do right now. Ooh, but that misdrop coming through from Pidgeystar is gonna put them in a very tough spot here.
Where they can do a lot of damage. They really need to try and come back here.
Ooh.
Okay. Super Tuber gets the 3rd point, man, for himself. Gonna look for that tiebreaker. That epic comeback.
Still, the set's not over. Super Tuber could not get an opener to work there, and now this whatever the hell Pidgeystar does as an opener
Pidgeystar
is failing miserably, as this opener is basically gonna negate any sort of downstacking opportunities. Super Tuber just needs one more Tetris, one more T-spin, one more whatever. My brother in Christ, you are about to win the game, and Super Tuber does not take advantage of that. This is gonna be an insane counter spike if Pidgeystar can execute it, and yeah, this is it. Wow.
All right.
What a great defense.
Ended up being real close there, actually, towards the end, but Pidgeystar just persevered a little bit better and gets the win. All right.
Very nicely done there, and great fight from both players. Just very nicely done.
Pidgeystar can win still, even without the Among Us opener, dude.
And yeah, with that in mind, that should be the end of that set. Next up, we got Drain versus Pidgeystar for losers finals.
All right.
Yeah, take over for me in this warm up as I be right back.
All right, man. All right, we're gonna head into the warm-up right now. Let's see, is Pidgeystar gonna whip out the Among Us opener, maybe? The lucky Among Us opener?
Yo.
Nah. No Among Us.
What's up?
Hello.
Is that a dog?
Is that a dog?
I don't know if I'm hearing things, but it's.
I think maybe I heard a dog as well, man.
No idea.
I don't know.
But it's okay. We have Star going for weird setups here. Not sure what he's going for. He is known to be a little bit of a troll in the warm-ups, but not today, I guess. Not this time.
Not now, at least. Not now.
Yeah,
Not
this
feeling
time,
it.
It is indeed. Loses grand. Loses finals. Oh, okay. Very clean on that. Collar pit. And we're gonna see Pitch start going down a lot more. All the way to the bottom, rock bottom. Let's go. And yeah, Drain is a little bit teased up, but not much here. So honestly,
Bread
anyone.
and butter. Whipping out the T-spin single ended up being.
Alright.
Yo.
Big man back out.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. And yeah, what's up, everybody?
Not much, man. We're in the warm-up.
On the warm-up. Swagging out.
All right. Go for the back-to-backs. Star right now. Then into a combo. All right, he gets his opponent drained.
And there we go.
All right, let's get to it.
Let's go. Here we go with the
PC from Drain.
yeah, but unfortunately for them, this is gonna be a huge. Ooh, that's a very bad time to do a misdrop. It's when you have all that clean. Both players were kind of just vibing in the air right there for a second, dude. It's like a joyride. Ooh, and huge spike coming through there for bread and butter.
All right, I got some clean wells coming up for Drain. Oh, the misdrop though. Okay. Star not sending really too much right now. Drain, okay. Not sure what Drain's setting up, but he's trying to send anything he can. Oh, but bread and butter finds his way into that well.
And now both players are in a bit of an awkward situation here. Let's see if one of them can pull through. Nice stuff there from Drain. He's trying to downstack here, but unfortunately not much pressure coming through. As I say that, T-spin Tetris from Drain is gonna put Star on the brink of death.
All right, definitely comebackable there for Star. Got the eyepiece, fortunately for him. Oh, and he comes back with the spike against Drain. All right. Tables have turned a little bit, actually. Gets the PC, both of them actually. Just gonna counter off each other.
Alright.
Can I go for those back-to-backs now? Star. Drain a bit of a bad position. Yeah.
And that's a 2-0 for my dog.
Oh,
Star
okay.
there.
Didn't manage to get off the PC.
Yeah, just playing so good throughout this entire tournament. And as we say that, huge spike from Star. Yeah, and fortunately for Drain there, manages to get through this downstack while Star still in the driver's seat in terms of pressure. Another T-spin Tetris coming through from Star here. Will need 2 down stack. Nice pressure
All
coming through
right.
there from Pidgeystar. That's a 3-0.
Pidgeystar just constantly just getting that high VS, man. Even late into the game, I think, dude.
Yeah, just very great performance from the usual is Pidgeystar right now. But right now, looking for a bit of a...
Okay, bit of a misdrop there on the eyepiece. Puts him in a very awkward position. Trying to have to fix this. Oh, okay. There we go, the first point for Drain. Going for the PC. He gets it.
And yeah.
Oh, man. Being a little bit merciless, actually. Pidgeystar. Putting a huge damage output always early into the game. Oh, okay. They both see it. They both get an all clear. Gonna counter each other off.
Yeah, and good stuff coming through from Bread and Butter here. And yeah, pretty much we will be having a T-Spin Tetris coming through from Pidgeystar there, while Drain is perhaps looking to drain the life from Pidgeystar here with this counter spike. Nice! But unfortunately there could not kill off Pidgeystar with that spike, and now Pidgeystar is looking for a bit of a revenge, but that J-piece misdrop, so unfortunate. And
Not in the best spot right now. Pidgeystar setting up the T-spin double. Not too far down though. Well, not too far up, I mean.
definitely here, but Drain needs a T-piece. Oh, there we go.
Gonna counter a little bit with the T-spin double.
But once again, kinda needs to get through this down stack as this T-spin triple.
Taking a bit too much time to think about it, unfortunately. And yeah. Oh, okay. Real frustrated super. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Pidgeystar.
He's just a gamer, really. Yeah. It's a bit of a trend now with his games. Just gaming every
5-minute rest, man. That's like a whole year, basically. So true. But yeah, we will be having. We will be having, I guess, a little bit of a break here as we have grand finals for our last set here on TAWS. Maybe, you know, never know. There could be a reset. But yeah.
All right.
And I guess we'll just be chilling out a bit here. Maybe production, I don't know, put on some music and we'll just wait until Pidgey's back.
Okay. Alright, we chillax a little bit then, dude.
Let's go.
We got the ad going.
Let's go.
Go, man. Getting that ad revenue.
You be making money out here, man. On the TAWS. Of course, shout out to everyone on the team for making this possible. So true.
So true, man.
Shout out to my boy Chaco for taking over the stream since I woke up late. My guy. Big love. Jet Plus. I'm trying. I'm sorry. 2-second takeover, man. That's why we got you on the admin, man. Essential part of the team. And also shout out to Brunito here for commentating, man. That's my dog.
Man, thank you, man. It's I don't know. It's cool actually. Commentating. Cool to be back to it. Something that's not Osu is really, really great.
Damn, yo. It's a guess it's for fuck Osu, man.
I mean, man. I don't know. I got a little bit tired of looking at circles. So that's the reality, actually.
So true. It's. I think I've told you this before. It's very, very popular meme to stop playing Tetris to go to Osu, but they always come back, man. Something
Wait,
about
really?
Yeah, a lot of people do that. They just
Nah, I
like,
didn't
I'm
know that.
tired of Tetris. They start playing
I thought that
Osu.
was kind of like the opposite, actually. People, they stop playing Osu and they move on to Tetris. Maybe it's just different
It's that-
perspectives on it, man.
It's a lifestyle, you know. It's just two people on different sides of the wall, man. And
For me, it's the same, actually. I stopped playing Osu and started playing Tetris instead.
Base? Listen, man, if I weren't garbage at anything but Tetris, I'd probably do the same, you know? But this game is so special. And we're glad to commentate it and organize it and do all this stuff for you with TAWS or any other place.
Epic, man.
Oh, true.
Alright.
And now we're just we're waiting to
We're
see.
waiting for these gamers to show up and get off, I guess.
These gamers.
Yeah. Now, what's your favorite juice, Jeff?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a crazy question, man. You already know it's tamarindo, man. That's
Tamarind juice.
so true.
Alright.
Tamarind juice is just insane,
That's,
man. Got this special acidity to it, man. It's I don't
That's
know.
a bit of a rare answer, I think. I don't really expect that answer from most people, actually. Tamarind juice?
Yeah, man.
I don't know if
try it.
I've ever even had tamarind juice before. I've had like tamarind paste in like food and stuff. Never
Yeah,
tamarind
no. You're missing out, man. I mean, the water looks like it's like fucking. It looks like dirty water, man, but that shit's delicious.
Dirty
man.
water.
That's
just
what
makes
it looks like.
appetizing.
Because they're brown, you know, the tamarinds.
Yeah.
Well, it's delicious. You should try it. I'm not even sure if they sell tamarinds and
I mean,
wherever you're at.
I've seen a lot of tamarinds in like, I don't know, Asian stores, Asian supermarkets. I'm guessing I
man.
could probably get that there.
Go to the back. You ask my man, fucking, I don't know, my dog Lynn out there in the back, man. He'll give you a whole juice, man.
All right.
Delicious, man. Just
I'll
give
do
me
it.
a glass.
All right.
And if there's no tamarind, then I like passion fruit juice as well.
Passion fruit juice. That's actually my answer as well. Passion fruit juice is a bit. I don't know. I think is underrated actually. Man.
It's insane. It's an insane juice.
Yeah. What annoys me is that whenever I want to buy some passion fruit juice, I don't know if it's the same case for you, but I always like it's always passion fruit juice mixed with like orange or apple or something else. And it's never like pure passion fruit juice, and that just annoys me.
It's like, why? Why are you changing it? It's already good,
Yeah.
you know. So true. I feel you, man. They don't even sell like. I like making the juice with like real fruit and shit, but
All right.
even on the like they sell it here in like Goya, like bottles and shit and containers. So, but it's all good, you know. It's as long as you can have it.
All right. Yeah. It's real good, man.
Register comes through, or we're gonna have to talk about what's your favorite car. You know, I don't know.
Okay.
So we have a whole fucking what's your favorite, man?
Yeah, man. We turned into a little bit of a podcast, actually.
So true. The TAWS cast number
Yeah.
1.
The Tetris.
Okay. Well, TAWS
podcast.
cast canceled.
Okay. They're here now,
Sorry.
both of them.
Coming through.
All right.
You know, shout out to my, my normal friends out there who be like, I love orange juice.
The thing is, I think I would say like orange juice just because like I prefer passion fruit juice more, but it's just so inaccessible, man. So I guess the next best thing is just orange juice.
Yeah. It's, people are missing out, man. All these fruits, they just gotta get cultivated more or something. Less apples, dude. More tamarins, man. I don't know how that's gonna work for production, but no one asked. Just do it, man. Just do it. We are here though in the warm-up between grand finalist Supadago and Pidgeystar. And this is gonna be a pretty big spike coming through from Supadago.
All right.
Pidgeystar here needs to down stack. Ooh, that Tetris into a Tetris into a T-spin double. What a nice move from Pidgeystar there, but still Supadago is quite excellent at doing these like down stacks.
Let's see how it goes, man. This Pidgeystar, just puts out so much damage and just so much pressure. And I don't know, so far not really anybody has been able to keep up with him, dude. Let's see if Supadago can do it now.
Yeah, let's see here. Nice Tetris. And another Tetris coming through from Supadago there. Both players kind of just pausing. I guess they really are warming up. Can you believe that?
Yeah. They're actually thinking when gaming, They're just like, oh shit, should I put it here?
Oh, this game doesn't really count, man. Might as well just try to get a little sharp before the real match here. But yeah. We're looking at some gaming from the players here. They're kind of just vibing. A bit of a crazy stack from Pidgeystar's side if you check it out for a bit, but another misdrop. Super God.
Looking a little bit awkward, Pidgeystar. Lost the fix up. Whips out the S-spin actually and fixes it up a little bit.
Yeah, let's see what both players can do here. Pidgeystar manages to down stack. Shout out to my dog one time for the bar.
Oh, okay, that was your dog. Okay.
Tell him.
All right.
You love to hear him participating in the casting with us. Yo, so true. I'm not sure what Vietnamese phrase you just said there, but we love to shout out to the production. Probably can't hear him though, but yeah. Supadago taking the warm-up. 3-minute warm-up, man. You know what? Start off 1-0 just for wasting all that time on the warm-up. You know what?
Yeah.
Actually, first to 1 grands, man. So true.
Now that would be a real epic game.
That would be like, damn.
I wonder
bro.
if that would be like I wonder if that would go down as a normal game. You know, just like 30-second ends, or we go to like 3 minutes, 4 minutes maybe, of them just trying to go ham on each
Just
other, man.
down stacking as much as possible because they're so scared. You don't
Yeah.
even know, dude. You want to know when someone's scared? It's just when they're only down stacking. They can't even think about an attack because they're so scared of death. This is how this game is, man. Some people are scared. But not scared
Yeah,
is Super Doggo with this DC cannon here.
Yeah.
Just managed to get it there. Very cool. But unfortunately kind of misdropped the piece there. And both players a bit of more of a down stacky style, especially from a Pidgeottar who was playing so fast and aggressive against their opponents before. Maybe it's trying to keep that energy for the reset, possibly. But you know, Super Doggo has something to say about that with that spike. I'll take over. 1 second.
All right. Okay, a little bit of a down stack there for Super Doggo. Okay, Pidgeottar gaming a little bit, whipping out the combo there. Putting some pressure on Super Doggo, but he's got a really nice well there to take advantage of.
Okay, I'm back. So true. I was watching the game. I got a
So
call.
true.
My bad. My bad. Yeah, we're coming back here though. We got a bit of a double Tetris from Super Doggo. That's gonna be the first game.
All right.
And what do you think Pidgeottar has to do here to beat Super Doggo?
Pidgeottar, flip, I don't know. I mean, misdropping would be one, man. Not to misdrop.
So true. That's definitely
Yeah.
the first step.
That's definitely the first thing Pidgeottar needs to worry about. But looking good so far, actually, for Super Doggo. Pidgeottar usually just dominating matches, but a bit more of an equal pacing here with Super Doggo. Speaking of
about
doggos, yeah.
No. Shout outs to my dog here. And as we say that, Super Doggo is quite in a quite good position here. He's looking for that T-spin double. Ooh, that could have been accounted for Tetris as well, but does not get it. And Pidgeottar right now needs to down stack pretty urgently here. Will go for this T-spin into a Tetris, into a T-spin. Very nice damage coming through from Pidgeottar there. While Super Doggo looking for a down stack. Ooh, Pidgeottar misdropping that S-piece. Does not have another I-piece on the other side. And
All
that's gonna be
right.
it.
Pidgeottar not looking so dominant right now, actually, man. Super Doggo stealing the show.
So strong right now.
Yeah.
And,
He's got that
Once
moral
again-
support, the dog.
you know, just feeling it. Super Doggo, perhaps scared of dogs. That'd be the most ironic part of his name. Ooh.
Good-
Now
good
that could have been
counter
really
there.
dangerous there. Yeah, for Super Doggo. You got a bit of a 6-3 stack coming through from Pidgeottar, but no T-spins at all. Basically a glorified 9-0. While Super Doggo here is looking perhaps
The
to transition.
misdrops. Let's see. Easy fix. Yep, got the well there available. But another misdrop. Okay, now it's looking real awkward for Super Doggo. Can't really do much. Gotta fix this up before he can do anything with that well. Alright, the T-spin into the Tetris afterwards. not back to back though.
Yeah, and Pidgeystar had maybe like a death timer of 10 seconds there, which Super Doggo didn't take the time to finish here, and now it might be Super Doggo who loses this game, but Pidgeystar misdropping that eyepiece.
Oh, that eyepiece just blocking his way. Well, he didn't have any piece of shove in there anyway, unfortunately.
Yeah, still manages to get it. Pidgeystar, nicely done there. First game on the board. Hopefully, many more to come here if they intend to win this TAWS 42 tournament. Ooh, nice garbage placement. Possible donation coming through from... Okay, this did have the donation, but did not decide to go for it until much later. And Super Doggo's board right now is quite something.
He's looking a little bit crazy right now, actually. Oh, okay. Pidgey just going ham right there with the damage. All right, let's see if he turns this over. Gets that lead again. Show some of the dominance he's shown so far.
What's Pidgey's evolution, dude? Pidgeotto, dude, looking like
Pidgeotto. Oh
So
my
true.
god, Matt, Pidgeystar, dude, just doing the double PC on Super Doggo. Not quite enough. Super Doggo manages to come back a little bit. Doesn't die instantly.
Ooh, but do wait though, as right now, Pidgeystar has a T-spin fractal setup. It's looking for this fractal right now. T-spin Tetris, huge spike.
Oh
Super
my
Doggo.
god. It's a bit too much pressure all at once for Super Doggo right there. He could have come back from it, but it's just so quick. He couldn't get the piece right. Couldn't place it right.
And yeah, right now, bit of a strong performance from Pidgeystar. More pressure from Pidgeystar. Super Doggo a bit shook, you could say.
Let's see. Okay. Need to clean up a little bit. But Pidgeystar just gonna keep doing some pressure. Alright. Super Doggo's still in this. Okay.
Yeah, we got that T-spin Tetris from Super Doggo. Or Tetris T-spin, you could say more accurately. Into another Tetris, and now Pidgeystar in a tough position here, but that T-spin double block coming through just in time. Great awareness. Ooh, but that S-piece misdrop, not gonna do any favors to Pidgeystar there. But Super Doggo...
Such a bad position for Pidgeystar. Just trying to clean this up, and Super Doggo's got all the time in the world.
But Pidgeystar refusing to die right now. Ooh, but that T-spin double is gonna be enough. 4-3. Listen, right now it's 3 a.m. in Taiwan, dude. Super Doggo does not want this reset, man. You know what I'm saying? He does not want any of this.
Tired, dude.
Man's just trying to go to sleep right now.
They counter each other off with the PCs.
This man's parents is like, oh my god, this kid,
like,
bro.
Dude, they hear the keyword like, oh my god, man, go to sleep, dude.
And then he's like, Mom, I'm gonna win TAWS. You know, shout out to families. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
But Pidgeystar, call him Homebreaker with that 4-4. Extending the sleep time ever a bit longer here, but you never know. This SDPC coming through from Super Doggo perhaps could do a little bit of damage. I apologize for the dog.
Yeah, we got the dog supporting Super Doggo. Let's see.
You know that my dog hears knocking on TV? He hears knocking on TV and he thinks it's our door. Shout out to my dog. But yeah, coming through here, we got a bit of a downstack from Super Doggo coming through here, while Pidgeystar doing a circus of T-spins, you could say, and a circus cause very clownish at the moment here.
Well, okay, under a lot of pressure here. Pidgeystar, really awkward position on his board. Nah, not gonna work out, unfortunately. Okay.
Oh, my mom just came home. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Everything's happening all at once, but...
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, we're dropping into Misdrop City with Pidgeystar. Don't know what happened there.
Alright, dog situation resolved. And now we got possibly the last match here for TAWS 42. Ooh. A huge spike coming through.
Alright. I mean,
and
Super
now
Doggo's going all out. He really wants to end this match. He does not want to go into no tiebreaker here. No
another PC.
bracket reset.
And Pidgeystar in a super dangerous position, absorbing all this damage, but Super Doggo is also about to die here.
Oh my god, really up
seconds away from
resistance.
winning.
That's IP just in time.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on.
Bread and butter.
Come on.
Just whipping out damage as he usually does at this point of the game.
That OP Smith drop from Pidgeystar.
Oh my god, man.
Oh no. And both players super frantic here. Let's see what they can get through. Oh my god. TSS from Super Doggo there. Ooh, gets a Tetris. Looking for another one. Misdrops the J. Ooh, very unfortunate here, but Pidgeystar has no blocks to downstack here. He needs to hurry up urgently with his downstack. Misdrops the T.
The misdrop might end up here.
Ooh,
is it?
Is that it?
Yep.
Ooh.
Nope. He's got the IPs just in time to help him out and survive this. Still
And
the
that
game.
T-spin double LP's misdrop from Super Doggo.
Okay, he fixes it.
Another attack, but does not die. Both players just on the brink of death every second here. Very, very tense match.
Super Doggo is so stressed, actually, just moving all over the place. Looking for every solution possible to stay in this and just end this here.
Piece misdrop. Very unfortunate for Super Doggo here, but does manage to get that downstack. And every bit counts right now. Ooh, LP's misdrop from both players right now. That Super Doggo LP's misdrop is very unfortunate right now. But no attacks coming through from Pidgeystar, who had a T-spin double right there. Did manage to get one anyway. Ooh, and Super Doggo
here.
In a precarious situation. Oh,
okay. Didn't manage to end it right there, Super Doggo.
Super Doggo regretting not ending that match sooner. And let's see what happens right here. We got an SDPC coming through. Ooh, and possibly looking for a solution here. Did not have a solution. And it goes for what is essentially a misdrop on the opener. Ooh, does get that broken TSD on their hands. And again, both players kind of just transitioning here to the downstack. Let's see what happens. I still find it insane that Pidgeystar lived through those two TCs on the start of the match, and that's it. With that, Super Doggo
right there at the end, out of nowhere, and Super Doggo wins it, man.
TAWS 42 champion Super Doggo. That was crazy. Super Pogo, you could say. Very true.
Super Pogo, exactly.
Super
All right.
Pogo. But still, good stuff from Pidgeystar there, doing a very impressive performance. You know, basically beating almost all of his opponents. Just good stuff from all the players all around. Shoutouts to the other participants who made it so far in the tournament. Shoutouts to Choco, of course, for the amazing stream. And Brunito, obviously, for commentating. Shout out to Azura for taking over for me for a bit there. My dog. We'll be commentating Underdogs Cup later, which all of you should check out. Another amateur tournament.
So true.
And yeah, very pog.
Yeah, thank you. But I think we have the finals now.
Is this not finals?
Yeah.
Well, that was
Jazz
grand
did it too.
finals, but we have Thug finals because someone redeemed it.
Oh, brother. Okay.
Okay. Awkward situation, I guess now, dude.
Dude, Jazz just enters these. Yo, Jazz, you gotta grow up, man.
Jazz
Jazz,
did
if you
hit
lose-
you.
That is true. And then she also hit S+, so I don't know how you can hit S+, but that's a crazy statement. Here we go. Okay, we'll do just
Here
one
we
more, I
go.
guess.
Okay.
Think they're ready, Choco? What do you mean warm up? This is the Thugs finals, man. Just go! Oh my god, what are you doing? That's so stupid. Who cares? It's Thugs. Oh, but you're so stupid. Who cares? Why are you doing? This is the meme set. Oh my gosh. But yeah.
All right, man. Let's see what's happening now.
And that was warm up. Remember when I said to not do it? So true. Coming back here. I guess we got Thug finals. And here we go.
Okay.
We got LST stacking for Super Doggo. I will be right back. One sec.
All right. All right. All right.
I can fill in while Jed's gone. So if you don't know about Jasmine, she's very, very like inconsistent. Is kind of her thing.
Inconsistent.
Yeah, like she goes from like U to S plus sometimes. It's
Oh, okay.
yeah, just very, very dependent on the day and on which you fight
Yeah.
her.
All
I think
right.
she wants to be called Luna now as well, so I'm gonna try to use that name. The main thing is, like, Super Doggo coming off of a tournament win is probably gonna have a little bit of a buff, I would say. And yeah, that's
I mean, Super Dog got all the motivation ever, man.
yeah. I mean, if you're coming off of a tournament win, I think you're playing
Yeah,
well.
you just have
You have a momentum.
Yeah. You're feeling like the best gamer ever.
True.
Yeah. He's just gonna be playing good from now on, or maybe not. Let's see. Or
Let's
actually,
see.
he's gaming right now.
Jasmine went for a bit of a Trinity. Interesting setup. Rivals Cannon? What is that? Is that like the name for the setup? Interesting. Ooh, that's really clean from Jasmine there.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if Super Dog can keep up the win streak.
Ooh,
Alright.
and really nice TST from Luna there.
A bit of an awkward position. Coming back though, Super Doggo. All right.
Yeah, Luna has to work through a
Not
couple
out of
of
it
like
quite
these
yet.
drops. Ooh, big multiplier find though, and yeah, that's gonna punish Super Doggo, especially with that really cheesy board. It's gonna be enough.
Okay,
Tying it up
Jasmine
here.
just putting in that little extra work just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, and Super Doggo's going for this LST. That stick spin from Jasmine. Oh my god, 23?
Oh my god, man. Alright. If I was Super Dog, I'd be really, really concerned right now. Seeing the gauge just fill up completely and beyond.
Yeah, that's huge spike. What happens when you get openered sometimes. A little bit of SDPC, Super Doggo trying to fire back here. Ooh, Jasmine's going for the the TST here, kind of having to build up a lot for it though. Though she does get it off.
Okay,
that-
big spike there from Super Doggo. Gonna
Yeah.
equal it up with Jasmine.
Yep. Unfortunate misdrops as well. On Jasmine's side. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of LST here. Still from Jasmine. Nice combo out of it. Super Doggo having to resolve some dependencies here. Or he can get to as well. Able to get to that Tetris though. And Jasmine sending some pressure now.
Okay. A little bit of an awkward spot there for Super Doggo now. Actually, no, he's coming back here. Trying to down stack a little bit.
Nice down stack there. Super Doggo
Setting up
needs
a
to try and
fractal
get out.
Jasmine. Okay.
Oh, that's very greedy, but it does work out. And Super Doggo's just sent to the top. 3-2. Jasmine's up a bit right now. Okay, a little bit of SDPC. Jasmine able to fire it.
Oh, okay. Super Doggo got a little cute little floating piece there.
Jasmine again going for this Trinity setup. Able to kind of cancel out that final T-spin and just go for combo instead.
Missed up from Super Doggo. Oh, okay. Gotta fix this up, man.
Yeah, but Jasmine doesn't have too much pressure on the way here, and Super Doggo has just the cleanest well imaginable, but
Like,
he
he
can't get
doesn't
to an
have the
eyepiece.
eyepiece, dude.
Oh man.
Okay,
here,
not looking
not
good for
point.
Super Doggo. Damn, man. He wins the tournament, but then it's gonna be like, alright, well, but against Jasmine. No good.
Yeah, and nice quad. Super Doggo going to be able to keep up this back-to-back.
The misdrop, though. Okay. I've never seen that one before. Let's see how he can fix this. Alright.
Jasmine can't quite get
Not
that
too bad.
well in
Not
time,
too
but
bad.
ooh, really nice find on that multiplier there. And Jasmine's going to keep surviving. Though that misdrop is going to complicate things a bit, and Jasmine's able to find a little bit more still. But so much pressure though, and I don't think Jasmine can just keep surviving forever.
Nah, Super Doggo. He's got all the space he needs to just put some damage up to Jasmine. Okay, let's see. Is he gonna come back from this? Win once again? Be the true winner?
Super Doggo finds that SDPC. A little bit slow on that DPC though, and also I think builds it wrong. It's going to be a bit more time for Jasmine to figure things out here. But Jasmine's kind of in a restrictive spot now. Ooh, those are rough plays.
Alright. Trying to clean up a little bit Super Doggo. Get out of this situation. Couldn't take advantage of that T-spin double, I guess he set up there.
Yeah, and
A bit of cheese going on actually for him. A little bit awkward.
quite a bit for sure.
Yeah. Jasmine, oh my god. She takes the win.
Yeah, Jasmine takes the finals.
Alright.
Definitely.
The true champion.
Quote
Question.
unquote.
Yeah.
Yo, Jed.
Yo, just came back. What's up?
It just ended.
Yo, who won?
Jasmine.
Yo, Jasmine beating up this poor 3 a.m. teenager, dude. Band. So true. Anyway, you see,
No, oh no, I would die tremendously.
listen,
I don't know.
I'm sure we have a lot of crossover with the UC viewers, so I think everyone's gonna catch it. You know.
Okay.
All right. Well, once again, thank you to everybody for joining us on TAWS 42. Shout outs to Super Doggo for winning the event. Pitch Star for getting second. Drain got third, right? So shout outs to our podium placers. Shout outs to Brunito for commentating with me, as well as Azura for pulling through. Shout outs to Choco for the stream, and of course all the great staff who make every TAWS possible, and to you, the viewer, who checks us out every time. So thank you to everybody. Join the TAWS Discord if you want to participate in TAWS or just be part of a great amateur community. And until next time.
Do we have like another raid if we're not going to wait?
Just raid XQC, dude. Fuck it.
No, we're raiding Duck. We found someone. That's not.
Huge thanks to everyone for making this possible. Huge thanks
He'll appreciate the raid, man. You guys.
Zilla, Chaco, Jed, and Benito for commentating this one.
Thank you, man.
Huge congrats
That's my
to
dog.
Super Doggo for winning.
Even
And commiserations to Pidge, who
Curse.
just couldn't get number 3 someday. I believe in Pidge.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing anymore.
Now you'll come back and win the first toss after you come back. I believe.
That is if I haven't gotten you yet.
But yeah, hopefully we'll see y'all next time.
Okay.
GG everyone.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, I hope it was decent, man.
That was great, bro.
Jed not
Yeah,
showing up at the start. This was done very well. Nothing really had any hitches, unlike TAWS Asia yesterday, so that's good.
Alright.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, and Brunito, you're really good, man.
Man, I don't know. I think there was a few things that I realized I was like, shit. I'm not recognizing all these openers, like my co-comment. Yeah. Like, just because I don't know how to do them myself.
Yeah, a lot of obscure openers.
There was
I
one
was
that
seeing all the
Pitch Star was
DT candidates, though. I was pointing all of those out, but
Yeah, let's go.
I was
Yeah,
like,
just-
shit, is this a 6-spin? Yeah. A washing machine. I didn't know that, right? Like, I didn't know that was
washing
a term
machine,
for it.
it's really just a meme,
It's a-
but it's
They're-
fun.
No, it's
They're
very
telling
important.
you like
Okay.
garbage information right now. But for the most part, yeah, It's good.
Awesome.
There was
Well,
one
it's
purchase
cool,
that I was
man.
doing that I didn't know what it was called. It's
MK. Nah, we love MKO around here, you know? ADSP is overrated.
Everyone just bandwagons.
Yeah,
Alright.
we don't listen to ADSP.
All right, well, I gotta bounce, guys. Okay, I kind of have another.
yeah,
commitment.
bro. Thanks so
Thanks
much,
for
bro.
coming,
Yeah, it was fun, man. Hopefully next
Yeah.
time, or well, hopefully there
You
is a
did a
next
great
time.
job. Like that was.
There was
Okay.
always the next time.
All right,
I want more
Well-
burrito jet bombs in the future. That was fire.
thank you.
True. So
Alright.
true.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
But
gonna
I'll
go,
reach out
guys.
to you later, Brunito, okay?
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Thank
Bye
you so
bye.
much, bro. Love you.
I will be heading out as well because I need to finish my food before I'm out for UC comms. So I'm
I've
gonna
not
go
eaten,
sleep
bro.
on
Wow,
that.
you
I
didn't
have
use
not
the
eaten.
bombs?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't think CAB needs anyone for staff, so I don't have to do anything there, but I will be working with Itchy's Cartel to hopefully get that badge this time.
Green.
Alright. Well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much.
See ya, mate. Thanks for commentating. Man. Bro.
Did
Bro,
you
I-
blew it? You could have won
blew it.
number 3.
No. I'm tired.
I was drinking through the entire time. Like, I was...
I was checking like every 5 seconds to make sure my dad were knocking my door.